Hey
Hey!
guys!
Hey!
Oh, it's the police squad.
The Hudson's
Happy
here.
Puzzle Monday!
Happy Monday, everybody!
Guys, we have a new puzzle today. It's the tropical puzzle. And as you notice, we have all tropical themes here. Oh, I love it. Good boy, good boy. This is gifted to us by a wonderful channel supporter, Wendy.
Fantastic job.
Extra good. We've been meaning to do this for a while. It's all about the tropics. I got the tropical theme going.
MG Mustang, first in, hello, hello. Alfred Clue, second in, hello, hello. Keith Havens, rounding out the top three. Keith Havens saying hello, everyone. Coming in, we got Kevin Hawthorne. Good afternoon from Lakeland, Florida. Hey, Kevin.
Extra good.
Nice job, Kevin. ARB, popping in. Saying happy Monday, James and Carla. Greg B is in the house as always. Thanks, Greg B. Wendy, it's your puzzle today. Vincent Padgel saying hi to James, Carla, and of course the sweet boy Hudson. Ronnie C popping in saying hey James, Carla, and Hudson, and everybody. Ridgewood 237 out there in Queens holding it down, saying hey guys, welcome aboard. ARB, everybody in the house today. We got Hudson. We got puzzle. I'm going to throw Hudson a little piece of a treat.
Puzzle playlist?
I think you do. Huds, watch this, guys. Boop. He's a good boy. Guys, trivia today. We'll be starting that in about a half hour, 20 minutes. We got general knowledge trivia. Of course, we have Seinfeld trivia. And then we have Ireland trivia. Something new today.
Oh, because I was good old St. Patrick's Day.
You notice I got my array of... I have the Bono Surrender book. We have Marjolaine's U2 pop rock figurine. We have the guitar out. We have the U2 Under the Blood Red Sky. Vincent Padgela's Meditating Turtle. Manny the Manatee.
James.
Green Sea Turtle. Flamingos. It's a cast of thousands today.
James.
Hey, Brenda Nelson popping in. Damon Dunn.
Oh, extra good. James, do you think you should show this little special treat
Cheeky Chumps.
that we got Hudson? I think the special little hot dog treat. Show everybody in the camera how cute that is. Just don't toss it yet. Show how adorable this treat is.
Look at that. That's a hot dog treat for Hudson.
And he's going to catch it.
Yeah, hey, Joe Taylor. Here we go. You ready, Huds? Nice. Nice. LD Original. Carla's looking so cute in her green.
Yes, and I have...
Havens, DC322. Mary Tad, Jason Morris, Cheeky
I
Chops.
got Flamingo. Can you see on my
Joe
pants?
Taylor, hold New Haven down.
Flamingo on the pants.
Flamingo on the pants.
Okay, so, James.
Cheeky Chops. Carol, hey Carol. Jessica Betcher.
Let's get Hudson into his bed, don't you think?
Yep,
Let's
Pink
put a little
Flamingo.
bacon treat
Stuart
to
Bryce, Emoji Game is Strong. Walking with Peter.
Huds?
Popping in, saying hello to everybody.
Go to your
Marjolaine's here. Marjoline.
Oh, hey Marjoline. We're doing a little tropical break. And we figured...
Sharon D. Pasquale.
You know...
Ida Cruz.
We want to do
the
this...
Ninja Watcher. Love the conversation. Puzzle builds and Legos. Watch
this
when I can.
beautiful
Radhika.
puzzle.
Radhika. Sandy McDonald.
Oh, hey Radhika.
Janice S. We got a lot of guys coming in, shuffling in. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone watching, we wish you happy Monday.
I think I'm going to have to move some of these away.
Off we go on a happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend.
Look at this puzzle. Isn't it gorgeous, guys?
Wendy did a fantastic job.
This is selected by our wonderful channel supporter, Wendy. Sent us this, and it's so Florida. We got the sea turtle. We got the toucan.
The toucan.
We got another sea turtle.
The macaw.
We got the flamingo. We got the parrot. We got a hummingbird.
Tropical vegetation, which Joe Maligo helped us sort out.
Palm fronds. You name it, we got it.
You know, RJ Wertheimer checking in from Colorado.
And this is what the puzzle's going to look like.
Oh,
when
good.
It's
They
finished.
gave you a nice little sheet. Busy BNY.
Fabulous.
Stephen Jasowicz popping in. Jasowicz popping in, saying, how long are you guys down there? Pretty soon. Inch by inch, life's a cinch, Stephen. We're waiting for our car. We got work to finish up. Everything going on. Great catch, Hudson. Walking with Peter, saying Ambrose Chamberpot, saying hi, dolls, humans, and Hudson.
Look, I think
Who else did I miss?
So, oh wow, these
Mary
are...
Cat, I got D-Nex.
James, look at how nice and big these pieces are.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start... Should I just dump these out? What do you think? I think just dump them out.
Dump them out.
Okay.
Yep, Ambrose Chamberpot in here. Marjoline. Ida Cruz, of course, I mentioned. And I think we're up to date. Everybody hang your coats up, put your feet up, kick your shoes off.
You know, there's some puzzle dust got dumped out too,
Yep.
so that's the only drawback to just dumping it out. But aside from the puzzle dust,
Yep, Joe Taylor saying yesterday the Manhattan St. Patty's Parade went from 11 a.m. to almost 4 p.m.
oh, extra good.
Holy cow.
James, and guess what we were doing is we were walking along the beautiful beach in Miami Beach, guys.
John's a hot dog fan too. Did it with Hudson. Loved the hot dog treat. Guys, we're all pumped up. We had a great weekend. Yesterday we went walking Riviera
North
Island.
Beach. No, that wasn't yesterday. North Beach, James.
North
Miami
Beach.
Beach.
And what was the island called?
No, Normandy Isle.
Normandy Isle. There's a corner. Normandy Isle. James is trying to keep it all straight, guys. You know that. Help him out. Normandy Isle, North Beach.
Of Miami Beach. It's all Miami Beach.
Saturday night we did an epic checking out of
guys.
Miami.
And we're going to talk about that. You know, let's talk about our thoughts about spring break because it got a lot of bad press. James, what we're going to do is when we're done.
There's a corner.
Oh, corner. Thank you. We're going to get this puzzle dust and we're going to put it back in that box.
Yeah.
You know, to tidy it up because this puzzle dust is going to get everywhere.
I put puzzle dust on my cereal in the morning now. It's really nice.
It's nutritious, right?
Yeah, there is some value to that.
Nutritious.
Helps with weight loss. Guys,
eat cardboard.
Wendy loved yesterday's live stream. Great neighborhood. Close up of the puzzle, please. Here it is.
No. Here it is.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
That's better.
There it is, guys. I see a hummingbird. I see a sea turtle. I see a toucan. I see a macaw. I see a pineapple. I see some flora and fauna. I see a parrot. I see a flamingo. Wendy, beautiful puzzle. Here we go. This should be a nice one.
James, just start turning over all the pieces as you look for.
Turn around.
Just be careful of your hand not being.
Massive.
You know, exactly.
Bright eyes. Guys, welcome aboard. We got music trivia a little bit. In our Ireland trivia, we have general knowledge trivia. We have Seinfeld trivia. Welcome aboard.
So I'd say we're set, right?
Puzzle dust is good fiber. Yeah, ARB knows.
That's what James is saying.
Storm the beach, Ambrose Chamber Pot. Little box, big puzzle. Yeah, MG.
500 pieces, guys.
500 pieces. Emily Gangadine and Sam popping in.
Hey, Emily. Hey, Sam. Thanks for joining us.
Yep. Wendy, beautiful puzzle. Lori Luenche, Sharon Di Pasquale. Hope I got all you guys. I'm looking for corner pieces with Carla.
Yeah, and we're just I figured why not just turn them all around.
I don't know if that's a corner one.
Don't worry
You'll
about it.
check it out.
That looks like that's perfect, yes.
Yeah, here's another one.
Thank
another
you,
butter.
James.
That one off the table. I won't throw them.
Maybe not throw them.
Maybe not pitch them.
Yeah, maybe just place them and I'll grab them.
Pardon my boarding house reach. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Good fiber diet, right? Brenda Nelson saying, James, good fiber. You sprinkle a little of that puzzle dust.
Little did you know.
Mix it in with your seltzer.
Shredded wheat.
Yeah, shredded wheat. You'll never know the difference.
You'll never know the difference.
You will never, ever know the difference. Hudson, we gave him a big, long walk today, over 3 miles.
And yesterday he walked. He did
Paul
so
McDonough
great.
is here. McDonough is here.
James, Hudson
sitting next to his scorpion.
Hudson did so great. We kept him in the shade for the most part.
Yeah, he had a nice walk.
And it was really beautiful to see, you know, like a really neighborhoody part of Miami Beach.
Yeah,
like,
we haven't really
you know,
explored a lot of that inland.
Yeah, we had gone with AK.
AK?
But we, you know,
all day.
we didn't get to really explore the beach. We stayed mostly, you know, out of the beach area that day.
Hope everybody had a nice St. Patrick's Day. We also were walking that during St. Patrick's Day. Some folks had green on.
We had green
Donna
on.
Fernandez, Silvana popping in.
We had our green on yesterday. We were, you know, saying hi to all the leprechauns and everything like that.
Broccoli says, puzzle dust is okay, but it's not a vegetable serving.
Oh, that doesn't count as a vegetable serving.
I had my salad with broccoli last night when I got home.
Oh yes, guys, I did get broccoli florets for James.
I sat down and ate it with broccoli.
He has to have it because it's going to lower his triglycerides.
Yeah, 30 years of only eating hamburgers, you know.
Yeah,
the bill has come due.
The bill is being paid now.
Yeah, broccoli, sitting there like a sad penguin, eating my broccoli.
But
Vincent
you like
Padgett
broccoli.
thrown up. I do. I love broccoli. You know broccoli. Me and Broccoli are tight. Vincent Padgett throwing up the James Broccoli emojis. Stuart J. Switch, Hudson, the pizza delivery man from the Frogger restaurant. Yep, that's Hudson. There he is down there. Got some music to talk about today. Got some trivia, of course, which we'll get into shortly. Hang up your coats. Pack up your troubles in an old kit bag. Every little thing gonna be alright. Don't worry.
Be happy.
About a thing. Yeah, don't worry. Be happy.
Thanks, James. But remember, no tossing.
We're all pumped up, ready to go. Got a busy announcements coming up soon. Very, very, very good announcements coming up soon. But we're back in the one-armed paper hanger territory of a lot of work. A lot coming up the pike, a lot coming up in the future, a lot doing now. Yes, guys, every time we announce we're getting ready to go back, work starts flowing in.
Yeah, so guys, you know, the car is still being worked on. So, you know, we are not sure of when we are going to be returning to New York because we really have to wait for we have to wait for the car to be repaired.
Karla's queen of puzzles.
And in the meantime, because we're down here, we just started booking jobs. We never would usually book jobs in late March because we would already be planning on, you know,
but
returning.
There it is.
But since we're
here we are.
I mean, we need to work, so we started booking jobs.
And it usually gets really busy right when we say we're going.
Right. So
they know we switch between the two, obviously.
Right. So for the time being, we are going to be, you know,
Here.
You know,
don't panic.
Right. That's all.
We'll be back in New York before you know it.
Right. We have already work scheduled in New York, but we had to put it on hold because we can't give anybody a definite date of when the car is going to be ready because you know, you just can't rush it.
There's one.
The important thing in a car repair is not to rush it. We would rather the car be correct instead of them
saying... Take it warm and easy.
Right, instead of saying, oh, just, you know, do it quickly. No. We want it perfect.
Oh, Patricia, Princess Paula Bell, I love your flamingo pants. Amelia has an outfit with the same flamingo on it. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yep, fixing Rome wasn't built in a day, right, Vincent Padgett? No truer words have been spoken.
Exactly.
Making the bacon, you know that. Oh, Brenda Nelson last night had tortellini and turkey meatballs. Woo!
That sounds fabulous.
Fabulous, Brenda. That's nice way of doing it. The package, Jason Morris said, should be delivered the 29th of this month. Nice job, Jason Morris. We appreciate that. We'll be on the lookout. Newman, you would not eat broccoli if it was covered in chocolate sauce. Steven, yeah. Nice quote there. Hot sauce. Somebody please get me hot sauce. Hudson is so cute. Yeah, every Monday we try to give Hudson a nice walk. Brenda Nelson wore a green blouse with a shamrock pin.
Oh,
Brenda, showing the spirit. There were some folks that yesterday we ran into walking, and I don't even know they ever heard of the day before. They might be from Central America or somewhere. And
right,
a lot of people
it's after a saint. You know, a lot of people just say it's an Irish holiday, but it's
for St. Patrick.
It's a saint, right? He was a saint.
Yeah, for sure. I got some trivia questions coming up later, dealing with Ireland, and I got some Irish music to show you today.
Sounds all exciting.
Yeah, it's not all you two either.
Sounds very
This is the puzzle we're working on. Anyone popping in? This is from Wendy. Great channel supporter Wendy gave us this beautiful puzzle.
Extra good.
That is gorgeous. Karla's already tucking into it. Puzzle queen. Hudson's leash is on its way. Vincent Padgett said.
Extra good,
for the collar and to match the bow tie.
Oh, nice.
Marjorie
Vincent.
just sent a package to New York today for Hut April.
Oh, perfect.
You know Hut April starts soon, guys.
Hut April is referring to Hudson's 12th birthday, guys.
Yeah.
Our sweet boy Hudson is going to be 12 years old. Isn't that
Vincent saying the Mercedes got to look fancy and nice. Well, just at least nice.
No, not fancy. I mean, you know.
Chloe McDonough's at work tonight, so I have $1 million listings on TV. I'm off work tonight. $1 million listings on TV and this right next door.
There you go.
They sound like they go together perfectly. Donna Fernandez saying, make that money. Yeah, so guys, every time, it's the funniest thing. We're down here for a while. And we're busy, you know. But
Right.
then we say, okay, we kind of tell our VIP clients and our clients in general.
Right, we don't.
We say,
book
okay,
things.
this is X, we're going back to New York on X. And then all of a sudden, oh, whoa, wait. When are you leaving? What day? What time are you leaving that day?
Right, what about, can you do this? Can you
Yeah,
do that?
can you do that?
So then we
And
would
the
just,
funniest thing with photography is,
we would give them hard no, like we would say, no, we've already,
yeah,
you know.
we draw the line. If it's a VIP, we'll stay a day or two, but we
Right.
can't really have too much leeway.
Right,
And a funny thing is when you're doing photography, and I'm sure with all the varied jobs out there in the chat, you know how it is. If someone
when
says,
you're running your own business,
right,
basically.
let's say you're leaving, just finished shooting something for the day. Oh, can you just quickly shoot this? That's going to be the longest thing you ever do all day.
Right,
There's no quickly shooting this. Ask a welder,
right.
can you just quickly weld this?
Or take a look at this.
Or take a look at this?
Take a look, you
Yeah,
know.
what do you think? How would we shoot this? And then they know they have you there. And you end up being there 2.5 more hours. Getting home at, 9:30 and off we go. Not complaining, we get paid for that. And we feel God blessed, what we do, but it always gets busy right before
Right,
we
blessed
go.
that we can make our own schedule. I mean,
Yep.
thank God, you know.
Oh yeah, Hudson's definitely Stuart Price. Looking forward to the new Ghostbusters. Yeah, thanks Donna Fernandez. They don't let it go because they love our jobs. Thanks.
Aw,
Paul McDonough's looking for homes in New York. Can never afford one unless I break in.
ba-dum-bum.
Yep, Pookie Sixth in the house. My Nutella 123 saying hello, James, Carla, and Hudson. Yep, we're taking a little break from the Rolling Stones again.
Right, because, I mean, we have so many beautiful puzzles that people have gotten us. Oh, thanks, James.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta start getting organized.
Me
of
and
how
Hudson
this
were
is,
playing Canasta earlier
of how these all go
before
together.
the live
you
chat
know?
started. Me and Hudson like to sit and play Canasta. And we're pumped up, guys. Got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Hudson's got his treats. It is
Now-
the temperature here right now. We haven't covered that yet, honey. Is 90 degrees. 90.
90 degrees.
90. 90 degrees. It's
I'm
March.
moving this over here.
52% humidity. That's why we're not, choking. 52% humidity down here is like dry.
For Florida, by
Yeah.
Florida standards. That's
Then tomorrow, they're saying it's going to be only a high of 76, which down here is like a cold front.
wow.
So that's interesting. There might be storms later. We'll show you those if they materialize. Hudson works for his pizza money. Hey, Lynchon, popping in. Where? The first people to do this? Who? Lynchon said.
I
James,
don't,
did you see your vet get your pen reel tuned up? No. MG Mustang, we have not gotten that done yet. We have that. We have the pen reels, hon.
yes, we haven't had a chance. We've been so busy.
Hey, Adrian Carter popping in. Welcome aboard. I'm trying to follow this one chat, honey. Hang on. My business is busy. I got a refrigeration business in the summer. Is busy like crazy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
can
Vincent.
imagine.
Doesn't rain, but it pours, right? Everybody's saying
Oh,
hi.
yeah, wait, this is down below
To
here.
Hudson.
Hold on.
MG Mustang 05 woke up to snow in Michigan out there. Looks like a mitten. Joseph Taylor, James, it's 48 here in New Haven and windy. Yeah, 90 here, Joseph Taylor.
Can
The big
everyone
nine.
see? Is this in the way? I want everyone
Hey,
to be able-
Shakil.
James, can
See?
everyone
Shahid
see?
popping in. Welcome,
see
Shakil.
that? I want everyone to be able to see that.
They see it end to end.
Oh, they can? Okay, good.
Yep. Big puzzle today. Floridas need to put on sweaters to complain about the heat. Yeah. Ambrose Chamber.
Oh, no, we never complain about the heat.
No, it keeps you loose. Oh, I just saw one. Hang on.
Oh, did I mess it up for
No,
you?
no, maybe not. See, some of these trick me that I think that's an end, like when it's buried. See how that straight line goes?
Yes, I do.
Ridgewood 237. In the house, guys, we got trivia starting soon. We had a busy weekend. One thing that struck me about
Yeah, so guys, let's talk about spring break, because you see that we've done a bunch of spring break coverage because people are curious.
interested, sure.
And the big controversy this year was that the city of Miami instituted rather strict rules regarding spring break this year, because last year there was so many problems during spring break that they wanted to avoid that again, you know, and rightly so, because nobody wants drama, right, James?
Yep.
Nobody wants
Brenda
drama.
Nelson popping in saying David has been retired for 4 years, since March 1st. He loves it. Nice job, Brenda. David, congratulations on that.
Extra good, right?
Yeah, that's great. That is fantastic.
So this is our takeaway on spring break. First of all, we started out our spring break coverage by going to Fort Lauderdale, because
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale,
What is this here?
historically, it's just probably a piece. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Fort Lauderdale historically.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'm good now, James.
Well, it's the center of spring break.
Right. Well, you know, that's where like it kind of like started the spring break festivities.
Yep.
Were always going
I
strong
agree, Vincent.
in Fort Lauderdale. And it was still going strong, but I have a feeling that more people were in Fort Lauderdale last year for spring break
Me too.
than this year. That
Hey, Beach Bum 88.
right off the bat, that was my thought, that it was more spring breakers in Fort Lauderdale in particular in the past, last year, versus this year. Now, aside from that, we also noticed that
Nope.
that when we did go to the spring break in Fort Lauderdale, that everyone was really behaving like super
There's no,
nice
you know-
and well, and there was no drama, no problems that we witnessed. And the police were strict. I
Yep.
mean, they closed the beach
At 6 p.m.
6 p.m. and they cleared it via horseback. We even, you know, we showed that in our live stream, and I even put it up as a little short because, you know, I think people that weren't aware of that were surprised at that. But that's you know, that's something that they did last year as well, and you know, I guess they felt that was a good way of
Yeah.
you know, controlling the situation,
Settling things down, right.
Right, so things didn't get out of hand, and we didn't see anything get out of hand.
No.
Everybody left the beach as they should.
Yeah.
There was no drama that we saw or anything like that.
No.
Now, when we've gone to spring break in Miami last year,
Right.
and now last year is the time where all these things happened, we personally did not notice any bad things. Like,
Nope.
you know, we were there during the day.
Nothing but
and
right.
we were there in the early evening, but we were never there like late at night. So
It looks like a Fruity Pebbles puzzle. David Dunn. Gonna make me hungry.
So, you know, like all those things that went on,
Yeah, Vincent, I agree.
you know, it never, you know, we didn't really notice that, and we didn't feel that it was, you know, any big deal.
Right.
Like,
Now that said,
to visit.
We weren't there at 4 a.m., 2 a.m.
Right, but we were not there at 4 a.m.
But-
You know, we had left, probably the latest we were there would be around
9.
9:30 or 10 p.m., something
At the
like
latest,
that.
yeah.
At the very latest. So, you know, I don't know if all those bad things that happened and all the drama that ensued was
I think that was late.
late.
I heard a shooting occurred about 4 a.m.
Yeah. So I think that kind of stuff, I mean, you know,
And pray for people up in Jacksonville. They had a shooting on the beach.
oh gosh, yeah, that's terrible.
Jacksonville Beach.
Right. So all that kind of drama, you know, we avoid.
Right.
We avoid drama, period. So
And I think the kids, like I said, 99% of them avoid drama. 99% of them are ready to go home when the sun goes down anyway, like
Right.
7 p.m.
I mean, it's tiring, you know, like being out in the sun.
Yeah, you
is-
got to go have a
is-
nice dinner. You know, you've been hot in the hot sun all day. You know, I didn't see any troublemakers in my view this year.
James, why don't you see what the chat is saying? You don't have to look
Yeah.
for puzzle pieces anymore.
Yeah, Brendan Nelson said Fort Lauderdale webcam shows the beaches from last year very crowded. Yeah, a little bit more crowded than this year, right, Brenda?
I thought it was, I actually thought it was way more crowded last year.
Yeah,
than
things
this
could
year.
definitely change for the better, Vincent, Padula, you know, as the years go on.
But what we saw, and from what we saw, everyone was being respectful and great. And it's funny because some people reached out to us, and one guy even commented, "Oh, my knucklehead son is somewhere on that beach,
Yep.
and I hope he's being, I hope
Yeah, I
he's
hope he's
behaving."
being good. Yeah,
And,
parents looking for their kids in our videos.
yeah, and that was
Yeah,
fun.
Ridgewood said one can ruin it for many.
Right. So
Just, you know what it reminds me of is when they did the curfew in Washington Square Park. Now, I've been hanging out in Washington Square Park since the early 80s. And it was open all night. Never had any problems.
right.
And then all of a sudden, and still don't have any problems. But a couple knuckleheads, a year or two ago, caused problems. And now the thing closes at midnight or whatever.
Exactly.
But that, you know, and it's a shame because 99.9% of the people that go to Washington Square Park for a late walk or after they go to a club or a restaurant or something are harmless.
Exactly.
Just enjoying the park.
James, I'm gonna kind of move everything.
Yeah, safe and respectful, Wendy, is what we want.
Move this over.
You like to move it,
No,
right?
no, this is a bigger puzzle than I've allowed room for.
Yep, we can always turn the white cord paper too. So guys, we're working on a puzzle from Wendy, channel supporter Wendy. It's what's the name?
Tropical. It's just called Tropical.
Called Tropical. It's a gorgeous puzzle. We have some trivia coming up in about 5-10 minutes. Just letting everybody get in and get settled, get their coat off. Get some of the coffee pot, you know, some coffee from the percolator we got going. A couple of day-old donuts over there too for you. Little pile of tri-fold towel napkins.
Yeah, I don't think you need to look for any more pieces,
All right.
James. I pretty much have them all now.
Yeah, Vincent said all the kids were nice and respectful to you.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
James and Carla. Yeah, and a lot of
Yeah.
love from everyone. Yeah. You can tell right away. I always say that at work, with anything. You can tell right away what you're getting into. You know, you don't have to be a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. As probably one of the greatest artists of our time said, Mr. Bob Dylan. Once you get there, you could tell if, like, me and Carl have gone to things, and we're like, oh, we should get the hell out of here.
Right.
We
you
don't say that on the live stream.
Right,
We're
you
just
don't
saying,
feel
oh, let's walk down to
comfortable.
Macy's or something.
Right. You don't feel comfortable, you leave.
You can tell when
Right.
it's not the right crowd.
Right.
And I didn't get any vibe of any negativity, no troublemakers, no over drinking, nothing. I mean, there was over drinking,
Just.
but not
Yeah.
to, you know.
Not in a destructive way.
Right.
Right.
Hey, Emmy. Emmy loves all the
Oh.
stuffed animals.
Look, I got the whole bottom from
Good.
end to end.
Yep.
Wait a minute. This is.
So we got general knowledge trivia. We got Ireland trivia. And of course, we have Seinfeld trivia.
So James, I'm ready. I have enough of the edge built. I'm gonna start building now.
Nice.
See, we only have a few missing pieces.
Broccoli says.
So everyone can see this. So
That's a
now,
nice puzzle.
Let's should I just start working from the bottom?
Yeah, MC Mustang, exactly. Exit, stage left. Snagglepuss. MC Mustang, oh, remember that cartoon, Snagglepuss? Exit, stage left.
So James, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take there's far too many pieces and they're all over there.
Yep.
I'm going to take some pieces and put them over here.
Yep.
Oh, look,
Everyone
I
that
just-
Carla spoke to, Carol saying, seems respectful. Yeah.
Exactly. That's
And even
what I
if they
said.
clown around with us, and it's spring break.
No, everyone was having fun.
Yeah, you know. That's,
I thought it was fabulous.
Yeah, it's
that was
spring.
mine.
That's what spring break is, just fun. You know, do I think the response in Miami was overdone? I can't put myself in that decision.
Right. I mean,
I wasn't there at 2
We
a.m.
weren't there at 2 a.m. And I mean, we weren't somebody that was injured. You know,
Right, it's so easy to sit back and say that was a real over response by the
Right,
police.
as they
no,
say.
no, you can't.
As they say, hindsight is 20/20.
Exactly.
You know,
Am I
that's-
worried about small businesses missing out on all that money? You bet your bippy.
Right. You know, so
Yes, sirree, Bob.
I mean, I think there's a fine line that you have to draw between.
You can't have people climbing on cars, damaging cars, shooting people,
Right.
breaking into stores, looting. You can't have it.
Right.
You can't have it. So I'd rather have almost an overreaction
Right.
than have people suffering that way.
Right.
But do I think there's maybe a happy medium that would let business owners give them a little more latitude? Maybe.
Right, but I guess.
But again, what the hell do I know?
We're not policy makers.
Snagglepuss, right, Asnap Boy?
Right, we're not policy makers, so, we can only, say this with as much.
We had Bagpuss, a kids' TV show in the UK, a talking cat that needed therapy. Paul McDonough said. Never heard of that. That sounds awesome. Yeah, respect and kindness goes a long way in life. Vincent Patchell is coming up with it. Nicely said again, Vincent.
Precisely. So, James, this is how I think I should attack this.
Yeah, and then I'm going to start trivia.
I think that I should just go, look what I'm doing. I think I should go by
Colors.
The colors.
Patterns.
And the patterns and stuff
patterns,
like that.
yeah, of course.
Because that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm going to do it.
Today is the 18th of March. When was the Ides of March?
15.
15th. So we already passed the Ides of March already. Do you believe that? And here we go. Let's delve into some trivia. I'm going to hit you with one. Found a great photo of David in Washington Square Park from the 90s. Yeah. Oh, Brenda, we found the car. David's old BMW photo, too. We'll throw that up on the community page. Thanks for that.
Yeah, just give us a chance. We've just been super busy,
Yep.
And it's been it's hard to work out our schedule when
Guys,
when we have more uncertainty.
We're gonna be showing our Patreon and members. We got some proofs from the new bar book too. That's a
Right.
secret.
Yeah.
Don't mention that. That's gonna be for our Patreon. We're gonna do a little video, show them that.
Yes.
But here we go.
And YouTube members.
Yep,
Not
that's
just
what I
Patreon.
said, yep.
Right.
Serenity now. Guys, so you ready to start trivia? Woo! Trivia. One more. All right, one more.
James, you keep on saying that and then you do it over and over again.
All right, here we go with trivia, guys. First trivia question of the day. Hands over the keyboard. What river, whose name is also a common women's first name, is the longest in Ireland? Woo! Oh, we're off and running.
All right.
We're off and running. Here, I'll repeat it one more time. What river, whose name is also a common woman's first name, I don't even think you need that, is the longest river in Ireland? Let's go. Yeah, trivia's scary, Ambrose Chamber Pot. A lot riding on this. Puzzle dust in my chest. Yeah, it sounds like Creature from the Black Lagoon, right, Vincent Padula? Yeah, Dolores, ARB. There we go, CAK and Pookie 6 tied. CAK 813 and Pookie 6, Shannon, the River Shannon.
Wow.
Longest
extra
in
good.
Ireland, Pookie 6th. Yeah, Brenda, we saw your note about that concert. That was fantastic.
Yeah, just
Can't make
that-
any plans with us though.
No concerts. I think we had our Madonna concert, and that's probably about the concert of our
Right,
for
we're
us
going to
for now.
slowly unveil what's been going on.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff that's going to be happening,
Yeah.
but we can't make the announcements yet. But you'll understand why we can't make any travel plans.
James is
the
spinning
time
about
being.
7 plates right now. Nice.
All
Now that's
good,
being over dramatic, right,
all
David
good
Dunn?
news.
David Dunn, I got one for you. That was for Damon Dunn.
Extra
Second
good
trivia.
news.
We always hit it with 3 right in a row. Seinfeld trivia.
See, that's that pineapple right there.
In the episode Fusilli Jerry, what does the move refer to? I think I did this one before. Joe Taylor said, look at it. I said Shannon first. Joe Taylor, Paul McDonough,
Oh, I didn't think you even had a trivia contest.
No, look out, Joe Taylor. We already did Shannon. Joe Taylor, I have a good piece above you guys. Sorry about that. So what does the move refer to? Hand across chest, arm around the shoulder. What does the move refer to? In the Fusilli Jerry episode, what does the move refer to? Thanks, Marjeline, for checking. Marjeline agrees. Pookie 6 CAK got it first. Yes, Pookie 6 got it again. Jerry's move in bed is what the move refers to. In number 3, always hit you with 3 right off the bat. General knowledge trivia. You ready?
Always.
What U.S. state's biggest lake What state's biggest lake is Lake Sam Rayburn?
Hey James, when you're
Jackie B in the house.
Oh, hi
Burnett.
Jackie B, how are you? Jackie B, we have a puzzle by you too
This is our first time in the chat.
Jackie B, we have the sunflower puzzle. We haven't forgotten about that. We still have that to do too. So don't think we forgot.
Wendy said, as soon as I saw this puzzle, that's who got us this puzzle, guys. Wendy. That it made her think of the wonderful snorkeling and sea turtle. Yeah, we're trying to get a snorkeling in before we leave.
But the sea pests now. I have to be careful. So
Yep.
I can't have any sea pests on me.
What U.S. state biggest lake is called Lake Sam Rayburn? Patrick got it. Texas. I think Patrick was the first one to get it. It is in fact Texas, to round out our first 3. Hey, Kathleen Kelly, pop it in. Answer definitely come in different speeds.
Exactly.
On different screens. I kind of just call them as I see them unless Marjeline tells me otherwise. Patrick and Wendy got that last one. Wendy gets a point, Patrick gets a point. It's tied. Starting out trivia. Let's talk about Irish albums. Real quick. What do you think, hon?
Whatever you think is best, James. You're in charge of the trivia.
One of my favorite Irish albums.
And James, what I was going to ask you to do when you're just sitting there and chatting with everyone is to just turn over the pieces that happen to be in front of you, just so I can see them. Because this puzzle, unlike our vinyl record puzzle, is done totally by color.
Yes.
So
Ambrose Tierpotts is you too. No, I have a bunch of Irish albums I pulled out. I will turn them over. Someone asked, Vincent Padgel saying, ask Karla, how's the tracking turtle doing?
Oh, very good, very good.
The last time we checked, Vincent Padgel, where was it?
Still off Marathon.
You know what? Still off Marathon Key. Love it, Vincent Padgel. Here we go.
It's sweet to track it.
I'm going to do the first. I have CDs today. A lot of my Irish vinyl is up in New York. And a bunch of my Irish CDs are up there. But I have definitely Irish CDs here. And I'm going to do them in the form of a chat trivia question.
Right, so James...
I'm going to name 3 songs off the next CD. The Dreghorn Mafia's in here.
Oh, hey,
yes, Dreghorn wants to see quick Hudson fix. Dreghorn Mafia. Hudson went on a nice 3-mile walk today. Paul McDonough said Clonard is the best Irish band. Yeah, that's a nice call. Paul can't argue with that. Dreghorn Mafia, there's to Hudson on his pizza blanket. Michelle Norton hates the idea of having sea pests on me.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yep.
Sea pests are no bueno.
No, definitely love the tracking the sea turtle. All right, so guys, here it goes. I got some Irish CDs here. I'm going to name 3 tracks. And you have to tell me what CD I am holding. Now, these aren't all the tracks on here. I'm just, how about 2? 3 seems like a lot.
Whatever you think is best, James.
Dreams and Pretty. What album am I holding? Did you see Steve Harley died? No. Carol, I haven't seen that. Guys, I'm giving you 2 tracks. You tell me what CD I'm holding. Dreams and Pretty. I won't say the category again because I already gave that away.
Right on, James.
Yes. Yes. CAK 813. Got it. The Cranberries.
Extra good.
CAK 813. I'm so glad you got that. Look at this. Guys, one of my favorite albums. Me and Carla have been listening to this album since it came out. This came out in 1993, hon. Before we even got married.
Awesome.
R.I.P. Dolores O'Riordan. I Still Do. Dreams, Sunday, Pretty, Waltzing Back, Not Sorry, their big, big hit, Linger, Wanted, Still Can't, I Will Always, How, and Put Me Down. They got the shot of the Doc Martin on the back, you know. R.I.P. Dolores. Absolutely. Guys, if you want some nice, chill, Irish type music, but not overtly so, you know, it's not a lot of clap trapped and, you know, this is a beautiful album. Yep, she died in London. Yeah, Paul McDonough. She had a lot of problems. And again, they caught up with her. First album, Irish album of the day. Cranberries, everyone else is doing it. So why can't we? Beautiful album, guys.
Look at the turtle shell I'm working on, James.
Yes. Beautiful. Where's the turtle shell? Oh, nice. Nice. I'll start flipping those over. Here we go. Me and Hudson were playing cribbage earlier. After we played canasta. He's quite a good player. Very smart, very strategic.
Oh, that's
Hudson
awesome.
has a good poker face when playing any kind of games of, you know, skill, chance, card games.
Poker face.
He does. He wears his little sunglasses so you can't see what he's thinking. Hope everybody's having a nice Monday. Michelle Norton said this chat motivates me to get up and get dressed on a day off. Drinking water. Nice job. Yeah, Brendan Nelson said Dolores' voice was exquisitely haunting. Yes. Yeah, Bono's right over here. I want to talk about his book too. We got you two, Under a Blood Red Sky back there. The version that has Send in the Clowns on it that was, you know, got him in copyright trouble. It's not on the latest editions of that vinyl. You see to the left. Got Manny and a Manatee hanging out. Here we go. Yep, the yoga turtle doing his little ohms. What's that? A pink dodo? No, these are flamingos.
It's a funny flamingo.
It's a funny flamingo, Josh Dean. I get a car ferry from Liverpool to Dublin sometimes. Nice. Paul McDonough.
Oh, extra good.
Sounds like a nice day. Nice day out. CAK13 hasn't played canasta in years. I used to love that card game. Jackie B. I'm so happy to finally be here with all you guys. Thanks, Jackie B.
Oh, thank you, Jackie.
Brundrett.
Extra good.
Here we go, trivia. Let's work backwards now. General knowledge trivia. What comedian was born Alan Stuart Konigsberg. What comedian nice job, Sandy McDonald. I have it right there, it's a great book. What comedian was born Alan Stuart Konigsberg? Hey, Bella Estrella, 17 popping in. Hearts Wild popping in. Holla popping in. Aren't all flamingos funny? Holla, there's some grain of truth in that. All flamingos are quite humorous. Welcome aboard, Hearts Wild. Wendy, good guess. What comedian was born Alan Stuart Konigsberg?
Oh, there's another sea turtle. We got quite a few
has the
sea
luck of the
turtles.
pizza. Vincent Patchell went also to Ireland with my stepdad. His family were there, beautiful, so mesmerizing, didn't want to come home, I imagine. No one has got this right yet. What comedian was born Alan Stuart Konigsberg? I want to make it a 2-pointer and then close it out. The ferry Paul McDonough takes from Liverpool to Dublin is 7 hours.
All right.
I don't think anybody got this yet. It's a 2-pointer right now, guys. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5. Remember the nuns used to do that? 1. No one got it. We close out that. The answer, the comedian that was born is Alan Stuart Konigsberg. Hon, any guesses? Woody Allen.
Ah.
I wouldn't really, I don't know if that's a fair, because I don't think of Woody Allen as a comic. All good guesses, guys.
I did not know
No,
that
we did the countdown, no one got it. Yeah, Wendy, yeah.
The final countdown.
Here we go, another trivia. No one got that one. So let's do another one. Let's do Seinfeld. When did the first Seinfeld episode air? What year? Oh, James, Lisa got that. Nice, Marjorie. Thanks for the help. Lisa gets 2 points. Woody Allen. Lisa, nice job.
Oh, extra good.
And Ridgewood got Woody Allen.
Wow.
Ridgewood gets 2 points. Thanks, you guys.
We have the best chat ever.
Got it, Josh Dean.
Don't we?
Yep, Vincent Paggio said Europe. That band was great. Got the album. Doing final countdown. T.A. Tickler got it first. T.A. Tickler, you missed your Texas chat trivia question. T.A. Tickler got it. 1989. First Seinfeld episode aired. T.A. Tickler, nice job. I like this new Irish music chat trivia questions, how I named just the songs on it.
Oh, excellent.
I want to do it on albums that are known. I have a couple obscure things. But nice job, T.A. Tickler. I named 2 tracks. Oh, Lisa and Ridgewood 237 are the same person.
Right.
Lisa and Ridgewood, same person.
Oh,
So we'll add the 2 points together.
Oh, there's she's in the chat in
Yes.
2 different
Yes.
names now.
Yes.
Okay.
I got it, Ridgewood, so you have 2 points.
You confused James.
I named 2 tracks.
James.
You name the CD. Here we go. Yeah, I think of them more as an actor too. Here we go. Black Boys on Mopeds. The last day of our acquaintance. You name me the album. And then we're going to do the Joe Taylor question of the day for the 4 o'clock hour. Joe, you're next. Oops, someone outside.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Yeah, I'm back in the warehouse, Vincent.
Coming.
Miriam Mancini loves the flamingos. Hold touch.
I don't know if this is a... Oh, wait, is a...
Oh, T.A. Tickler's traveling.
Is Dennis in the chat?
Dennis, are you there?
We just
Guys, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on today.
We just got a package, just, I don't know who it's from.
Honey, T.A. Tickler is in Udon, Thani,
Oh, no, it's
Thailand.
No, this is just tape. It's
Yeah.
nothing from anybody.
T.A. Tickler's in Thailand.
Oh, extra good.
You have to name the album. Joe Taylor's outside, gonna ask the trivia question personally. Someone's ask that boy, you get a point. Guys, I'm gonna do
James, show Hudson because he got disturbed by the
Yeah,
door. So
there's Hudson.
Everyone would probably like to see him anyway.
Yep.
And now there'd be a good excuse to show Hudson.
T.A. Tickler in Thailand right now, from Udon, Thani, Thailand. A lot of people got it. I'm going to see who got it first. It is none other. R.J. Wertheimer got it first. Sinead O'Connor. Miriam Mancini loves the flamingos. I don't know if you caught that.
Oh, extra good.
Sinead O'Connor. And that was R.J., I believe, got it first. Hang on.
Don't confuse yourself, James.
Yep. The first person was R.J. Wertheimer, Sinead O'Connor. I'm going to show you the album. R.J. Wert. It's an amazing album. Here it is here. R.I.P. Sinead O'Connor, second Irish singer of the day. They'd done themselves, had troubles. Gifted artist. Here's the CD. There's the track listing. The main track off this is, of course, the absolute devastating Nothing Compares to You, written by Prince. But I want to show you something. On this album is the song I mentioned, Black Boys on Moped. Look at this. In the album, young gentleman was killed by policemen. I believe he was delivering food on his moped. And there's his parents, and there's the young man. God's place is the world, but the world is not God's place. Sinead O'Connor, you know Sinead, outspoken on everything, right? Right, hon?
Of course.
Came with a lyric booklet. AKs in Vietnam, Ridgewood, nicely put. We just talked to AK yesterday through, the messaging.
Chat.
Yep, the messaging. Yeah, I heard Hudson bark. He never barks. Michelle Norton, you know.
Well, that's because somebody was at the door.
Yep.
He can be, he is protects his home territory. So James, when you get a chance, I'm still kind of needing
Flipping him over
to do that because it's really difficult for me to, just reach
me too,
around
Brendan Nelson.
and do all that.
Yep. Hey. Here we go.
If you could.
Yep.
Not like with your hand,
No, I got it. Yeah, I'm doing it off to the side.
Just so I can see them, okay?
Yep. Coming along nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, Wendy, beautiful job. Guys, we didn't abandon the Rolling Stones puzzle that Marjorie gave us. We're going to be working on it here and there. It's a toughie. Carla's got, I'd say...
Marjorie suggested give my eyes a break.
Yeah. And kind of every other week.
Right, or
Oh.
or whatever it is.
Yep.
And that sounded like a kind of a good plan of attack.
Yeah, and this one looks so tropical and nice for now.
Right?
Yeah.
Good plan of attack.
It makes sense. Joe Taylor, Here's a corner.
Oh, thank you,
Joe
James.
Taylor's trivia question is next. Joe Taylor, with the 4 o'clock question of the day, a little bit early. Let her rip, Joe. Joe Taylor does a fantastic job coming up with chat trivia questions. Let her rip, Joe. Paul McDonough said, get a doorbell that when you press it, a dog barks. So that, it gets confusing in here.
James is confused enough already. He doesn't need added confusion.
The bum, pop it in. Oh, it's like hanging out at the pub. Exactly, the bum. Here we go. Joe Taylor's question for the 4 o'clock hour. What causes a 4-leaf clover? Joe Taylor, let me know who gets that first.
So there's a cause.
Yeah, let her rip. Guys, with the answers.
Like
What causes a 4-leaf clover? Joe, let me know who gets it first. That's a great question.
Like a mutation.
Joe Taylor gets 2. Yeah, don't know. You're not playing on. Joe Taylor gets 2 points. They're always coming up with a great question.
That was a... I keep
I
going.
think it's a possibility. New Order's Confusion was remixed by the Blade soundtrack. Yeah. Early rave scene at the factory. Coleslaw. Someone at the door.
Again? Wow.
Guys, it's like Mr. Rogers.
Oh, hi.
Neighbors.
Yes.
Neighbors asking Karla a question. T.A. Tickler got it. That's what I thought. T.A. Tickler, a biological. T.A. Tickler gets the point. Nice question, Joe. I gave you 2 points. Nice job. Let's, while Karla's out. You see, I have over here, Marceline gave us the whole band. I got it with my vinyl. The Funko Pop Bono. In Bono's Surrender. You know I was going to get this book when it came out. Immediately I read the whole thing. Soup to nuts. There's pictures inside of it. A fascinating look into the life of Bono. Fascinating. There he is with his soon-to-be wife. I recommend it. Now, one thing, and it has Bono's little sketches in here, which are nice. One thing I remember, or I want to say, I'm trying to find one of the sketches. Hang on. Was we went to see Bono filming for the DVD of this, the Surrender, Songs of Surrender. Eventually, it's going to be released as a DVD. And we went to the Beacon and saw him. See, there's his little sketches and some of his stuff in here. Love the book. Definitely recommend it. However, the one thing, there's a lot of politics in here. How could there not be? Bono hip deep in that stuff all the time. But I'm one of those guys that separates the art from the artist, and a lot of politics. But I still definitely recommend the book. If you're a U2 fan like I am, Dyed in the Wool, you're gonna love it. I loved it. Beautiful. Now, this is the puzzle we're working on. We've had a bunch of people at the door today. Yeah, the Beacon, you parachute from the top down to Bono, yeah. Paul Houston, you got it. Yeah, Coleslaw, I love the thing, the sketches, everything. And that's going to bring me to, I'm not even going to do this as a trivia. I have the vinyl, I have the anniversary vinyl, I have a bunch of different things for this. But here's the CD version when it first came out. I've carried this with me since 1990, 1. Zoo Station, even better than the real thing, 1. Their epic, epic ballad, 1. Until the End of the World, Who's Gonna Ride Your Wild Horses? So Cruel to Fly, Mysterious Ways to Fly was the first single off this. Try and Throw Your Arms Around the World, Ultraviolet, Light My Way, Acrobat, and Love is Blindness. And this is an interesting package they did. You get a booklet in here. Here we go. And then we'll jump right back into trivia. I'll just flip through this booklet. Beautiful photography. I love this whole Berlin look. The whole Berlin experimental, fun with experimentation U2. Not trying to sound like any era of U2. Look at that photo, huh? I've been to Berlin with Karla. We've both gone. We stayed in an abandoned ice factory for a little bit. Had an absolute fantastic time. And this brings me right back there. I listened to it I listen to this a lot. And if Bono can get under your skin sometimes, and a lot of people complain about Bono, and I just say he's Irish. Beautiful album. Now, yeah, some pictures. Yeah, Keith Havens, the neighbors are telling us to chill out with all the partying. City Aventuras popping in. A red telephone box just sold by me for $10,000. Yeah, the classics, right, Paul McDonough? Holla in the house. Here we go. Oh man, there were mirrored images. Yeah, Grand Central today. Here we go. Let's do a trivia while we're waiting for the Karla. And we're going to do a general knowledge trivia. Who was the German counterpart to Tokyo Rose? Jeez. Wow, this is general knowledge trivia. Who was the German counterpart to Tokyo Rose? Yeah, Coleslaw, that's one of my favorite albums, Zooropa. Don't get me started. Yeah, I bet they did, T.A. Tickler. Episode about Bono, I bet they did. You can have fun with him. When we saw him at the Beacon, he was funny, he was engaging, he was humble. You know. Who was, yeah, yikes, right, Keith Havens? Yeah, Patrick got it. Patrick got it. Axis Sally. I've never heard anything even remotely connected to that. And Patrick got it. Nice job, Patrick. Second point of the day. Let's keep rolling with some trivia until Karla gets back. Let's do a, I got a tough one for you guys. Oh, I think it's tough. Album. You name the album, I name 2 tracks, you tell me the album. And remember the theme of the day, guys. Celtic Ray, Van Loos Stairway. You tell me the album. Not the artist. Artist and album gets 2 points. One or the other gets 1 point. Keep that in mind. Thanks for that, Robert Parker. Times Square Church, Easter weekend. Thanks for that. You name the album and the artist. 2 points. Celtic Ray, Van Loos Stairway. One of my favorite albums for chilling out. I hear Karla outside. R.J. Wertheimer gets 2 points. Beautiful Vision by none other than Van the Man, Van Morrison. R.J. Wertheimer, 2 points. Now, first track, Celtic Ray, Northern Muse, Dweller on the Threshold, beautiful song. Beautiful Vision, She Gives Me Religion, Cleaning Windows, Van Loos Stairway, Aryan Mist, Across the Bridges Where Angels Dwell, across the bridge where angels dwell in the instrumental Scandinavia. On the Mercury label, and you get a little fold-out book. Not much there, but the album is absolutely beautiful. If you want to sonically slip into some sheepy slippers in a nice mug of hot cocoa and forget about your day, this is the music right here. Absolutely fantastic. I'm flipping over some for Karla. I hear her rounding things up out there. A lot going on in the neighborhood today. A lot going on in the neighborhood, it would appear. Hey, Mr. Bot, popping in. Elvia Flores. Karla and Hudson got kidnapped. No, Hudson's right here. He knows Karla's okay because he knows it's the neighbor. So he's not out there standing right by the door on the defense. And people can hear Karla out there through the door. Now, again, slip into a mug of hot coffee, hot chocolate, Bailey's, an Irish coffee if you will. Pee Wee Ellis plays saxophone and flute on this. And the trumpet is Mark Isham. Recommended. Recommended, highly recommended. Here we go. Seinfeld trivia. This is an easy one. Seinfeld trivia. I hear Karla wrapping it up. Seinfeld trivia. What type of candy falls into an abdominal cavity? What type of candy, this is Seinfeld, falls into an abdominal, I can't get it right guys, abdominal cavity? Let's go. Easy.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear about that.
Nice. They could hear you through the door.
Oh, okay. So they heard all of our PVC problems.
Oh, sure.
So they
Oh, the
sprung
sewage?
No, they sprung the leak like we had
Who was it, these guys?
our next door neighbors.
Oh,
They wanted to
geez.
run a water line from that from our outside water line, but that pipe is so precarious.
Vincent thought it was funny that I'm on my own for a while. Yes. The
That-
last question I asked, I did a couple trivia, I showed one album.
So guys, unfortunately,
Yeah, Jackie B, we have great neighbors. They're all fantastic.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Josh Dean guesses radar every time. ARB got it. It was a junior. Pookie sixth and
Sorry, I'm
Marjorie.
so loud.
Three-way tie. ARB.
James, what do you think? I'm nervous for a line to be running outside from that because it's so
Pookie sixth. Hang on.
precarious.
Where's the line going from?
No, I mean it's complicated. I'll have to.
Marjorie, they only use our water?
Right, but they would have to run a line from our house.
What,
To-
just temporary?
Right, but it's going to put a lot of pressure on that.
Well, then,
Right, but it's going to put a lot of pressure on that. We never use that line because of all the problems that we had in the past with it,
Yeah.
which we didn't even talk about. The chat doesn't even realize all these issues of these homes
they're
were
very
built with.
refreshing. Pookie six said.
Yeah. So guys, basically when they built these homes, they built them with do we have our plumber in the chat?
Yeah,
That-
Open Plumbing. I don't know. I think Open Plumbing was here for a minute.
Right, but because Open Plumbing's in the UK, might not even be familiar with this, but there's some sort of PVC pipe.
Michelle Norton.
Like a
saying pipes are scary.
cheaper-
Michelle Norton, you get a point for that because they are indeed scary.
Right, a cheaper pipe that
Michelle
was
Norton, I just gave you a point.
used,
They used a cheaper type of pipe, and they're known to spring leaks when you least expect it. That's why if we're not here, we shut the motor off, the water off. Yeah, I don't know if that's such a great idea.
I at first said yes, but then I was just like thinking about it, and I'm like, oh my
So you
God.
told them to hold off, right?
Yeah, I was
Marjorie, you definitely got a point.
I said I think it would put a lot of undue stress on something. It's just so they could take showers and stuff like that. That's a lot of water. You know what I mean? Running through.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I remember having a confession in church with a priest. The whole church heard it, James. Yeah.
that would
Paul
be
McDonough.
me.
McDonough, yeah.
That would be me, right?
Yeah, Karla giving confession. Forget it. You get the news of the day. People gather. People huddle around the church waiting to get in to hear Karla's confession. You get the whole town's news.
The secrets would be out.
Yeah, all the secrets. What has the whole city been up to? They can't deal with it.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
But so anyway, I told him to talk to Alfred because I thought Alfred would know, like, you know, because he had his whole house repiped because of issues. So I thought that would be best to send him to somebody that's more knowledgeable about that kind of stuff than me. I mean, I'm not knowledgeable about that at all.
Guys.
Like where to turn to, what to do.
No.
Right.
Yeah, that's a big consideration thing. Now, guys, we have a photograph of the answer.
Photograph of you.
Yeah, wishing, flock of seagulls. We have a photograph of the answer to this next question.
Yeah, so sorry I was away from the chat.
Yeah, today it's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Who's at the door?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to tell a quick story about who's at the door. My grandmother lived in Bridgeport on Herkimer Street for a while. It's right behind Central High School. And we would all go over there, not many times. We'd go over for St. Patrick's, of course.
Not many times.
No, because it was a tiny place.
I know.
It was small. It was on the third floor.
You're like, we would go over there, but not many times.
No, it was a third, not the best neighborhood, I got to be honest with you. And third story on a 3-family home. So a lot of stairs. And the thing that was funny with that is, it was right behind the high school, that we would tease my grandmother. You know, Irish families, they tease each other. And
so that's like commonplace.
Right. Someone, there was 2 days mainly I remember going to her little apartment, her house, not a house, apartment on the third floor.
Right.
One was St. Patrick's Day, we'd always go over, and then New Year's Day, because all the other holidays were taken up with other relatives.
Okay.
And my grandmother, because it was when she had people over, she was worried that the neighborhood wasn't the best. You see what I'm saying?
She was concerned.
So all the kids, we figured out that if you bang on the wall, my grandmother would come running out of the kitchen and say, "Who's at the door?" Because she thought more guests were here or something.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it became this prank that we would go
No, don't.
throughout the whole day.
You might just
no matter how many times we did it, my grandmother would look up, even if she was eating, stand up, and say, "Who's at the door?"
Oh.
But she liked it. You know, she would laugh afterwards.
Right.
Oh, you got me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
She was a,
She understood your pranks.
Right. And she raised, 3 boys, a girl, by herself.
Right.
Husband killed in World War II.
She got you.
She got it. So anytime I hear "Who's at the door," enough said. I got it. Now. Yeah, Emmett said, "I'm sorry, that's just not possible. No further need. No further explanation necessary." Amen. I like that.
Whoa,
About the water.
Yeah.
The Flock of Seagull singer Mike Score lives in Florida, a fellow Scouser. Paul McDonough, nice, you get a point. And now I'm going to get back to the trivia. Weird day here. Visitors and,
Unexpected.
Yeah, doesn't take much to throw James's, what would you say?
Mojo?
Yeah, put a kink in the chain. Now, Hudson's still listening, he's hearing stuff. I do that when bailiffs turn up. Who's knocking? Paul McDonough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hollis said James was a punk kid. Just joking. She probably loved it. Yeah, Hollis, my grandma was a tough woman. I mean, It's hard. She passed away in her sleep at age 92. God bless her. And it was the ideal version
way
of,
to go.
Yeah, and an ideal version of a grandmother that we should all aspire to. She was a wonderful person. Had a sense of humor.
She was super nice.
Didn't take any crap. And do you believe when she was Hudson? What's up? When
I think he hears, you know.
When she was 90 years old, someone knocked her down in Bridgeport and took her handbag. And my brother,
It was like Jerry.
like
Jerry in the bread.
No, but it was nothing to joke about.
I know.
She was all bruised up and everything.
Oh,
90
no,
years old.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
And my father and his brothers just went absolutely mental
Well, you know, understandably so.
because they were all from Bridgeport as well.
Right. Like, why are you targeting it? You know, a defenseless lady? I mean, you shouldn't do that to anybody, but
90 years old. Woman, it's like Ray. Woman never said an angry word.
right. Ray's candy store.
The
owner.
downstore neighbors
Exactly.
could play house techno music like all night. She wouldn't say a peep.
Right. Right.
Nothing bothered her. Not a thing. And to have someone do that to, I mean, it just, you know. All right, here we go. Here's the question I'm saying that me and Carla in our archives have a photo of. What is the name of the video store that the Seinfeld gang rents movies from?
Oh, good one, James.
What is the, I don't like gang. That's the question. What is the name of the video store that Seinfeld bunch rents
bunch? Yeah, that bunch
rents
is a good word.
music from?
I like that. The bunch.
Yeah, Hudson's on protection today, Vincent Padula. He just doesn't, you know. Yeah, Holla, they don't make them like that anymore. They don't.
What's that?
R.J. Wertheimer said, my grandmother.
Oh, yeah, tough as nails, right?
Yep. No, Robert Parker, the car repair is still going.
Yeah, we don't have the car back yet.
We don't have the car back yet. Sonia Perez, I was wondering, aren't you guys a bit concerned about your New York apartment?
No.
I mean, I'd fear robbery. No,
No, because I mean, we
we have locks. We have 2 locks that are big, and there's neighbors that are always around.
Yeah.
No one seems to work on our floor,
Yeah.
or ever be home. But still. Oh, someone got it. Yeah, CAK. And even then, my grandmother would have kept her mouth shut. She would have laughed about it. Her and Sister Barbara would go traveling the world. Once or twice a year, they would take a trip.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
She was
remember
friends
that.
with Sister Barbara. And my grandmother always took me to the local, back when they had religious stores, they sold religious items, and get me a sync card every time she was out and about with me. And I have, you know, nice memories. So someone did get, yes, someone banged into it, Robert Parker. No.
When it was parked.
The person who got it was Champagne Video. MG Mustang 05 got it. It was a real place. We have the photo of the outside.
Yes.
If any Seinfeld collectors are out there.
Right. And forever.
Vincent Padula's grandma passed away at 98. Yeah, tough as nails with a heart of gold. You got it. You know, had a picture of her husband in his dress uniform on top of the TV. Every time we went over, she made a nice meal. A joke about everything. I mean, bawdy, you could say. Carla met her once.
I did.
We were traveling through Bridgeport. We stopped in. This was before we were married. I mean, and made us lemonade. Remember?
I do. It was super. She was super.
Yeah, made us a glass of lemonade.
Super sweet. Super sweet.
Yeah. You know? Huds, how you doing, big boy? Hudson wants to go down the hall, I think.
I think all this
Banging and stuff.
it's kind of you
Huds,
know.
I'm going to show the Hudster. Let me try to get a better angle. Huds. Huds. Here, how am I going to show? Huds, come here. Huds, come around this way. Huds, Huds, I got it right here. Huds. He wants payment. He's like, this is a lot of work today, guys. You got people coming, going.
Yeah.
You have door knocking, doorbells.
Yeah, I like usually.
You got stuff being delivered.
Right, I can just usually get my sleep on, my beauty rest.
Yeah.
And I've been, disturbed many times.
Caleb Frazier says, how long? Yeah, that's what he's saying. How long does it take to get from Miami to New York by driving? Caleb, Carla's going to answer that.
Well, I mean, from Fort Lauderdale, it depends on the time of year you go, what day of the week, whether you go late at night.
Yeah, Jackie B.
It would be around 21 hours. Because it's usually the average that we are able to go to Fort Lauderdale is 20 hours, and going to Miami can definitely add an hour onto the trip. So I would be safe to say 20 hours would be a good.
MG Mustang got the point with Champagne Video.
A good answer.
Yes. Sorry to interrupt, Tom.
Not-
I'm trying to keep
not
it
at
all
all.
straight over here.
I know.
Hudson wants advance payment on all this. He's invoicing us for all these doorbell ringings.
Exactly.
Yeah, good thing no one was hurt, Robert Parker. You know that. It was not a big deal. It's just
No.
inconvenient, that's all.
No one was hurt.
Boot cam. Rocky Road popping in. Yeah, they tried to give the muffin tops to the homeless, honey. The
Yes.
muffin bottoms. Yeah, we have a revolving door now installed in our front of our house.
It's
You think I was trying to get a nap or something, for God's sake? Here we go.
weirdly seen that way, huh?
Yep. General knowledge trivia. This general knowledge trivia category today, we've been kind of striking out on. No, I can't read that. I'm going to skip that one.
Anything that you don't like, you just gloss over.
What is the longest living land mammal after man? Jackie, great to have you here today, Jackie B. Loving it. Marty Lewis just popped in. Hey, Marty. Hope you're holding down Hell's Kitchen. Paul McDonough went to Spain on a coach from the UK. Took 22 hours. Thought I was getting kidnapped. Yeah, a black bag operation, right, Paul McDonough? They put a black pillowcase over your head? So here it is. What is the longest living land mammal after man? Let's go. MG Mustang, TA Tickler, ARB. I'm going to see if anyone got it before. No, another three-way tie. TA Tickler, ARB. TA Tickler, ARB, and Hollis and Roaches. Just like roaches, always living. Remember that house music song, honey? MG Mustang, three-way tie. Elephant.
Ah.
One of the smartest ones, too.
And they have such feelings,
Yeah. Nice.
Feelings.
Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. I just can't forget mine. Feelings of love.
Oh my God. I moved the.
Feelings.
Oh no.
Whoa. Feelings.
Oh no. What did I get him started with?
Yeah, you got me started. That's a great song. Hey, Jen Dawkins popping in. Welcome aboard. Hey, you and Bighorn MT popping in. Ambrose Chamberpot said they're smarter than humans. And I'm going to give Ambrose Chamberpot a point for that. Because I agree. Ambrose Chamberpot, you get a point for calling elephants smarter than humans. We'll say most humans. Mm-hmm. Nice job. Now, Irish trivia. Can't avoid it, guys. We're doing Irish trivia today. Let's go. Guys, where in Ireland can a statue of Alec the Goose be found? I love that. Woo!
Alec the Goose. Okay? Love it.
There's a show, R.J. Wertheimer saying there's a show on Nat Geo. Elephants called Queens. Anything I'm going to do with Ireland, Ambrose Chamber Podcast is you two. Yeah, holla, you know? There was a house music track called Roaches, Always Living. House music will never die. Let's see who gets it. Guys, where is the statue in Ireland called Alec the Goose? Always ready for vacation with their trunks.
Who said that?
Patricia Johnson gets a point.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Patricia, you made a funny.
That's fabulous. I love
Not
that.
only do you get a point, but you know what she gets, honey? Patricia Johnson.
That is fabulous. I love that.
Nice. Patricia Johnson gets a point. Where is the statue of Alec the Goose? R.J. Wertheimer, Wendy got it first though. Belfast, capital of Northern Ireland. Did Wendy get it first? Yeah, Wendy got it first. Belfast. Nice job, Wendy. That's whose puzzle we're doing today, guys. Wendy gave us this gorgeous puzzle. Carla's making some headway. Let's show you on a drone. I'm going to send up the drone. Carla's getting it done. Doing great. Doing great.
Thanks, James.
Big shout out to Alec the Goose. Alec the Goose was a bird that once roamed the market called St. George's Market. They could say that easier than that. That was cumbersome, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I think
Alec the Goose was a bird that once roamed St. George's Market in Belfast City. I think that's a little better way of putting it.
Yeah, I think that.
Belfast, home of the Titanic, CAK said. It was fine when it left. Here we go. General knowledge trivia. Sports. Comes to all you sport fans out there. Who won the first overtime championship game in NFL history? Put that in your pipe and smoke it, right, hon? Who won the first overtime championship game in NFL history? We have Terry the Drunk, who roams the market here. Paul McDonough said. Yeah, Paul. Paul's getting a point.
For that one?
McDonough got a point.
Loving that one, James?
Yeah, love it. You can just picture it. Yeah, he was like New York's Flacco, exactly. Carla does some puzzles. She's got patience, right? Vincent, nicely put, Vincent. I'm looking for the right name here. I don't see the correct answer yet. Hang on. The question was, who won the first overtime championship game in NFL history? I knew sports was going to be... There it is. R.J. Wertheimer got it. None other than the Baltimore Colts. They don't exist anymore. Baltimore Ravens now. Right, hon?
Yeah, whatever you say.
Yep. the sound of wild card trivia.
Oh.
Here we go. You ready, guys? This is a wild card. This has to do with MASH. The TV show MASH. You ready? Okay. It's going to be a MASH trivia, I thought. There it is. Here we go. In what weight division did Father Mulcahy fight as a young man? Woo! MASH trivia. Let's go. Patience is a virtue. Jason Morris, nicely put. Carl's got the patience. Hey, Nick Johnson popping in.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nick. Hope you're having a nice Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, Jackie B, we love MASH. Father Mulcahy, someone got it. Fought in the T.A. Tickler got it. Featherweight division. You would figure that, right? You're a slight guy. Featherweight. T.A. Tickler got it. Nice. That was our wild card of the day. Let's hit you with another Ireland trivia. Is everybody ready for Ireland trivia?
Oh, I'm forgetting that I have all these pieces in this box. So.
Here we go. I'm getting so pumped up.
Be careful, James.
What is the nickname of a cocktail comprising pale beer and dark beer? What is the nickname of mixing pale and dark beer? What do you call that if you order it? Let's go. Yeah, I love MASH, Patricia Johnson. Let's go. I'm going to give it to Asnap Boy and Keith Haven, black and tan or half and half. I'm going to give it to both of them.
Black and tan.
Yep.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Yep, Asnap Boy gets a point. Half and half is more of a traditional way of saying it. Asnap Boy, nice job. And T.A. Tickler got black and tan along with C.A.K.
Extra good.
T.A. Tickler and C.A.K., you both get a point as well. I was looking for black and tan, but I know you can call it a half and half as well. Nice job.
Extra good, right?
Yep. Let's go, let's go with, here we go. General knowledge trivia. Hands over the keyboard. What is the largest Japanese island? Jackie Burnett's asking, did anyone drink green beer yesterday?
No.
That's a great question, Jackie. Johnny Rockberry, that's close but not it. The first person to get it, CAK813, Hansu. Did you know that, hon? CAK813 got Hansu.
Very good.
That's the largest Japanese island. Hansu. General knowledge trivia indeed. Michelle Norton has never drank a green beer. T.A. Tickler was just in Hansu 8 days ago. In CAK 813, never drinks beer. Yuck. R.J. Wertheimer said Flushing, Queens. Nice job, guys. Fantastic job.
Extra good.
So while you're outside, I showed the Bono book. So, Surrender, 40 Songs, One Story. Dynamite book. Maybe a little political for me. Maybe. 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 But I definitely recommend it. Here we go. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us on a Monday. You had St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Let's hit you with another Irish trivia. Ireland trivia. What do you think, huh?
Sounds great.
Oh, I like this one. This is easy, but let's give it a shot. Who was the only Irish actor to play James Bond? You know we love James Bond. Every holiday season I get my fill. Me and Karla sit down and watch some James Bond. If not all of them. Who was the only Irish actor to play James Bond? Let's go. Stephen Castro's drinking some beer now. CAK 813 got it again. Pierce Brosnan. I thought he did a fantastic job in as James Bond, didn't you?
Loved him.
I mentioned it last Monday live stream. There's not much Pierce Brosnan can do wrong in my eyes. He is always great. Always have fun watching those movies, don't you, hun?
Love it.
Doubtfire, he was fantastic. Played the perfect straight man.
Oh.
Doubtfire is one of our classic movies. Let's go with another Irish album. This one's a new one. This one was given to me courtesy of, it's not a new album, but given to me courtesy of Caroline M. I'm going to read 2 songs off it, and you tell me the album, the artist, or both for 2 points. You ready? It's going to be a hard one. I don't know if you're ready, guys. Here we go. Flora's Secret and One by One. You name the Irish artist and album. Yeah, I like Pierce Brosnan, right, Michelle Norton? Yeah, I love the cars. Vincent Padgett, that's what I watch him for, mainly. I mean, I love the action and all that stuff, but I love spotting cars in that movie.
It's always fun.
Yeah, that's always fun. Murray, James Murray. Bob Geldof would have been a good Bond. So, yes, Sean is Scottish. Paul McDonough got it. Enya. Now, something to say about Enya. Paul McDonough, nice job. Caroline Marcelin, right?
Carolyn
Marcelin gave me this. And it is absolutely, you get a DVD, you get the greatest hits CD, And it's a lovely, lovely package. I got it in the CD player now, so the CD isn't in here. And, you know, usually when this came out, a lot of Enya was overplayed, and it kind of got like the musical equivalent of scented candles and potpourri. But it's very, very fantastic. And now people are coming back and appreciating this and being influenced by it. Absolutely. If you want a relaxing, blood pressure lowering experience coming out of your sound system, Caroline M., fantastic job. Aston Martin, yeah. The James Bond Aston Martin, DB5, Marginally Goddess one, a Lego one. Nice. Yeah, she was in Clonad, right, Paul McDonough? Yeah, Mary McHugh, very soothing. Yeah, I got a big warehouse. Vincent Padgel saying I go back in the warehouse and I grab some stuff. Roger Moore, oh, I love that. I think one of my favorites is Roger Moore. I loved how he always seemed to not really know what was like. He was always bemused at the absurdity of what was going on. Like even if he fell in, like he was walking and they lifted a drawbridge and he fell into a tank of sharks, his face would be like, well, what is this?
No, what is this?
This is interesting. It was great. He was great. But again, thanks for this, Caroline M. The year in New York City, this is from T.A. Tickler, and I'll give T.A. Tickler a point for this. T.A. Tickler, I'm giving you a point for reading this. This is great. What year did New York City officially host the first St. Patrick's Day parade? 1762.
Wow.
1762.
That's cray-cray.
Isn't that?
Right?
That's cray, as the kids say. Leo's Tavern is Enya's parents' pub in Gweedore County, Donegal, Ireland. Paul McDonough, you get a point. The heck? Anybody. I mean, I love it. Like I said, a lot of people dismiss Enya. No way. No way.
See, I don't think that's right. That's the problem. See, and then
We mock what we don't understand. Here we go. Let's get back into Seinfeld. What do you think, hon?
was that you?
No, that was Hudson.
Oh, okay.
Back into Seinfeld, guys. Here we go. On what show did Jerry appear in his pirate shirt? What TV show did Jerry appear in his pirate shirt? Let's go. I think Adie and Turner would be a good Bond. CAK, I agree. I totally agree. Vincent Padgel, I always used to go by myself to the movies just to watch James Bond movies. Always better. I had no friends. Vincent Padgel. I had no friends. They didn't like James Bond. That's what he's saying.
Right.
Yeah, definitely their loss. Hey, Huds. There's the Hudster. All you Hudson fans, and I know there's hundreds and thousands watching just for a glimpse of Hudson.
Just for the rare glimpse.
Yeah.
The rare sighting.
The rare Hudson.
Sighting.
People got it correct. I'm just seeing who first. Hey, Mark. Popping in. Welcome aboard, Mark. Saying hi to James, Karla, and my favorite is Daniel Craig. Yeah, Michelle Norton. He does great, too. I mean, there hasn't been... The first person that got it, it was, in fact, the Today Show. Mark said Today, but Pookie Six gets it first, the Today Show.
Okay.
With Brian Gumble. Remember Brian Gumble?
Oh, yeah.
Pookie Six got it.
Yeah.
That's quite a shirt, Jerry. Well, let's talk a little more about that shirt. You can't stop from laughing. It's a funny episode. It's funny. Yeah, Patricia Johnson said the parade start doing, New York start doing St. Patrick's Day parades 14 years before the signing of the Declaration of Independence. My God. Patricia Johnson, nice one. Let's give Patricia Johnson another point. Hey, Coffee Joe popping in, saying hi to Hudson. Mark says I got it first. Fair enough, Mark. Mark just wrote today. I didn't know that was the, I didn't know he was playing. Mark, nice job. Gave you a point. And Beach Bum 88 says I got it before Pookie. So essentially, James dropped the ball on that whole thing. That's what I'm learning here. Beach Bum 88, nice job.
That's your takeaway, James.
That's my takeaway, my leave behind on this. Beach Bum 88 gets a point. Perfect job, you guys.
Extra good.
Been in Florida 3 months. Time flies. Yeah, Patricia Johnson. Mark, I gave you a point. Fair enough.
Extra good.
General knowledge trivia. You ready for this? How long is Camptown Racetrack? That came out of left field, right? No one was expecting that. How long?
When you least expect it.
How long is Camptown Racetrack?
James, when you least expect it. Right?
Yeah.
You know how things go.
Yep. Ronnie C. got it. Pookie 6 got it. Keith Hay, who got it first?
That's the $1 million question.
The first, I'm giving it to. Wow, this is confusing right now. Keith Havens and Pookie 6.
Don't confuse yourself, James.
Keith Havens, Pookie 6, both get a point. Camptown Racetrack is 5 miles long. Is that due to the song Camptown Races? Does anybody know that?
No, I don't know.
And Keith Havens, nice job. Nice job, guys. Nicely done.
That would be an extra good.
Yeah.
Right, James?
Yeah. The Camptown ladies sing this song, doo-da, T.A. Tickler sing. Over there in Thailand. Carla could be a puzzle consultant, she knows. Yeah, the months fly by. Patricia Johnson's asking, do we miss New York? Of course we do. Patricia, I do.
But we're just so busy, it's not like
It's so
we haven't
busy.
even had time to miss it.
And we're going to bring you up to date on some of the stuff we've been getting involved in and stuff down the road. But we've just been super busy. Guys, I'm going to show you an Irish album. In probably... I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it. I'm going to say that right now.
Right.
I can't even do trivia. Well, let me try. Okay? This is going to be a 3-point question. I'm going to name 2 tracks off this CD by an Irish artist. Whoever gets this gets 3 points if you get it. I'll only do it a little, like a minute or two. Here we go. Live from the Peppermint Store and 69 Police. Oh,
right,
5 miles is 2,000 meters. Thanks for that, Mark. Love it.
I'll take this and this and this.
The current check trivia question is what album, Irish album, Live from the Peppermint Store and 69 Police. Oh, thanks, Patricia Johnson, saying, yes, we've done some great streams in Florida. ARB, good guess, but no. Oh, this has a little bit of MOLD. Right. RJ Wertheimer got it. David Holmes. Bow down to the exit sign. import, fairly esoteric, featuring Martina Topley Bird sings a couple songs on there. John Spencer, of course. Carl Hancock Rux.
Oh, wow.
And Bobby Gillespie. Oh,
Is
that's a
that
nice hookup.
related to the Gillespie, like the Gillespie,
I think so.
Trump.
Bow down to the exit sign. David Holmes, the Irish producer, soundtrack man, a musician, a DJ, wrote this. It's a soundtrack for a movie that never happened. It sounds very New York to me, as most David Holmes things do. The track listing live from the Peppermint Store compared to what? Six City, Drexel's Apartment, Aftermath Afternoon, Bad Thing, Voices, Siren Rain, Inside a Riot, 69 Police, Outrun, Living Room, Happiness, Slip Your Skin, Zero Tolerance, Commercial Break, and it ends with Hi, Hey, Lisa.
What's a Drexel?
Yeah, what's a Drexel?
If you guys know what that line's from, you get a point.
Yeah,
James,
Patricia Johnson.
can you do that as a question?
Which one's that?
The what's a Drexel?
Yeah, what's a Drexel? Name the movie that quote comes from. Say it again, hon.
Well, I mean, I can't be sure, but
What's a Drexel?
Right, if you know the movie, you would know what I'm saying. So,
Jackie Burnett says James has an encyclopedic memory. Thanks for that. On certain things. That's odd. The booklet has been ripped out of here. Yep, T.A. Tickler got it. True Romance. He gets that one.
ah, very good, T.A. Tickler. You got it.
And I'm so
you got
surprised that, the R.J. Wertheimer bowed down to the exit sign, David Holmes. I'm a big David Holmes fan. Got it on vinyl, a lot of different things. That was a great job, R.J. Wertheimer. I didn't think anyone...
Yeah, it was a pretty obscure, but
Pretty obscure. We'll do another Irish CD in a minute. Here we go. General knowledge.
That's just goes
Trivia.
to show you that we have the best chat ever.
Best chat ever. Who was Liza Minnelli referring to when she said, when she's sad, she's even sadder than anyone? When she was sad, she was even sadder than anyone. Be with ya, be with ya. Liza Minnelli. Who was Liza Minnelli referring to when she said when she was sad, she was sadder than anyone? Paul McDonough saw Zone of Interest the other day in the cinema. Good film. Nice job, Paul. I'll have to check that out. That sounds interesting. Mark is asking, Carla, it's 90 degrees in Plantation, 48 in New York City. Which does she prefer? LOL.
No, it's not about the temperature. It's about,
Yes.
keeping busy.
Yes, they got it. Liza Minnelli was referring to Johnny Rockberry in MG Mustang 05. Both got it. Judy Garland. Johnny Rockberry.
Wow.
New in the
extra
chat
good.
trivia. Johnny Rockberry. Subscribe. I never miss a chance to grab them new ones.
Reel him in, James.
Do my elevator pitch.
Reel him in.
Johnny Rockberry and who did I say? MG Mustang and Paul McDonough. MG Mustang gets a point and McDonough gets another point. Paul's on the ball today.
Woo, woo.
Nice job, you guys. Yeah, in Plantation, which is a little west, Zachary Fontaine, it's saying 89 now. Zachary Fontaine, good call.
Extra good.
In Fort Lauderdale, it's 88 because they're closer to the water.
A little closer to the water.
Yeah. When are you guys going back up to New York? As soon as work is done and the car is repaired, we'll be pulling up our anchor and heading north, Zachary.
As soon as we know, we'll let you guys know. We really, right now we just keep on booking jobs because we're down here. So we have to work. It's not like we can just, it's not like, we're just here on vacation.
AFB said there's a bar near me called Drexel.
Extra good.
Listen, the world's best chat family in streaming that makes me happy. Everyone in James and Karla and Hudson are the best people in the world.
Aw.
Wonderful people. Thanks, Vincent.
Thank you, Vincent.
Feel the same way. Johnny Rockbeer, I'm subscribed. Just been lurking around for a while.
Oh,
Thanks.
extra good, Johnny.
Thanks, Johnny Rockbear. You bought my elevator pitch. We'll be driving back up. We'll be live streaming it.
It'll be a lot of fun.
62 in Tacoma, Washington today.
Oh.
That seems warm. Is that warm, Michelle Norton? Is that warm for what it usually is? Oh, I know you're busy down there. The question was, do you prefer 88 or 48?
That's a
Mark,
that's a difficult question to answer.
I would say if it's winter in New York, I prefer the 88.
But I don't. I mean, like I can't.
Karla gets cold.
I would say November and December are one of our favorite months to be in New York, though, because so much is happening. So we don't mind if it's chillier because there's so many great things happening. You know,
Yes.
so it's like it's not just based on temperature. Temperature doesn't do it for me. That's not the deciding thing.
Right.
It's like what you're doing with your time.
Honey, you know what time it is. Boom, 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 Mighty Bull's in the room. Mighty Bull, good afternoon to you. Good evening,
Thank you,
good
Mighty
morning,
Bull.
wherever you're listening from. Glad you're doing well, Mighty Bull. Thanks for popping in today. Do it one more time, hon. Boom, 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 Mighty Bull's in the room. Michelle Norton says no, it's not usual for that temperature. Yeah, I love both. It's hard to call. If I had to pick one, gun to my head, New York, of course. New York. Yes, Patricia Johnson, we like crossword puzzles. Me and Karla, we get on a kick and we'll do like a bunch of crossword puzzles at night. Right now I'm reading an excellent book at night, so it's keeping me busy. It was given to me by Jack Rabb, channel supporter. It's called American Anarchy. Fascinating book. I mean, it's just so dense with information. It's taken me a long time to read.
Dense.
Yeah, here we go.
I like that. I like that word. Dense.
Dense with material. I mean, every page is like, wow. You know, I gotta.
Boom.
Here we go.
And there's another page and another page.
Yeah.
Boom.
Guys, Seinfeld trivia. Who does George Costanza ask? Not George. Check that. Put a line through it, guys.
Okay, he got it all wrong already. Redo.
Check that.
Redo.
Yeah, redo. Take two. Who does Kramer ask to hit 2 home runs? Who does Kramer ask to hit 2 home runs? That's all I'm saying, because a lot of it will give it away.
Right.
Hey, Vico, popping in. Welcome aboard. Vico popping in. Yeah, it's the best of both worlds, Wendy. You know it. And Wendy's back and forth between the two also. Sonia Perez in Spain. Many of us think that eggs with fries is the best dish on planet Earth. That's hard to argue with. Sonia Perez. I love that. Scrambled eggs and french fries. Forget it. Yes, they got the answer, honey. It is in fact, I have the door open and the jacket on. Snoop Doggy Dog Supply. Nice. It is. Damon Dunn got it first. I'm going to see if it's a tie. Damon Dunn and MG Mustang, Paul O'Neill.
Extra good.
Damon Dunn, MG Mustang. It is in fact Paul O'Neill.
Okay, so, but you didn't ask why. I think a good, like, they'll probably get this.
Yes,
Why?
they know it's Paul O'Neill.
Right,
But
why?
let's do it. Let's do it. Part
Right.
2.
Part 2.
Why does Kramer ask? What is the reason Kramer asked Paul O'Neill, the absolutely fantastic Yankee, when me and Karla were the biggest Yankee fans on planet
Right.
Earth?
To hit 2 home
A lot of that
runs.
reason was because of Paul O'Neill,
To
Bernie
hit
Williams, Tito Martinez,
right,
Derek
to
Jeter,
hit 2 home runs
Scott
in a single
Brooches.
game.
Darryl Strawberry.
Why does he ask that big ask? Because it's a big ask.
Oh, Ambrose got it first? Oh, Ambrose Chamberpot got it first. You get 2 points, Ambrose Chamberpot. You know, you take James's scorekeeping with a grain of salt. I gave you 2 points, Ambrose. Nice job.
Extra good job.
Paul O'Neill. Yes, but why?
Why? There's
Why
a reason.
does he ask for a sick kid in the hospital? The answer is not for a sick kid in the hospital.
Right, that's not the reason why.
That's not the main
Right,
reason.
he wasn't being altruistic. Trust me. Kramer
Yeah.
was not being altruistic, as the saying
I
goes.
got it, Marceline. Thanks for that. I gave him 2 points.
Thanks, Marceline.
Yes, Ambrose got it again to get the birthday card back from the kid.
Exactly.
Ambrose Chamberpot gets another 2 points for the follow-up question.
I knew you'd know that one because, like, obviously you know the episode, but I thought it was a
Ambrose Chamberpot nailed that one. Swept it.
fun to ask, right, James?
Yeah. Vincent Pacho said that puzzle's huge. Carla won't be done till next year.
No,
You're
no.
counting. Oh, Vincent, you know Carla.
You'd be surprised.
Yep. General knowledge trivia. Let's cook. Rip and dip, cook and book, shake and bake. I used to like that stuff, shake and bake. I think Shirley liked it too. I haven't heard from Shirley. Hope she's doing good on the Lower East Side. Remember it was like salt and breadcrumbs you put on the outside of your chicken?
Sure.
What French painter? See, now you extend your pinkies, guys, if you're having a drink at home. Extend your pinky. We're getting classy here in the chat. What French painter gained renown for his posters? What French painter gained renown for his posters? MG Mustang deserves a point. Yeah, I gave MG Mustang a point, but I'll give him another point, Marjorie. Got it, Marjorie. Or shaken pork, right. Or in pork chops. I love shake and bake. My mother always used to use it on chicken. Yeah. Remember that? What French painter gained renown for his posters? CAK got it. The answer is Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec. ARB got it first. Let me make sure. ARB used shake and bake. Yeah, the 90s were my favorite too. I still am a Yankee fan, but you know.
We just
CAK,
don't go to the games anymore. They're not
can't afford
affordable.
it. Yeah, CAK 813 got it first, Lautrec. I'm sure you guys will let me know if I'm trying to keep it straight here. CAK 813 got Lautrec.
James is keeping it on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, CAK 813.
Right, James?
Yep, got Toulouse-Lautrec. That, believe it or not, Lautrec, the painter, appears in a Bruce Springsteen old song called Southern Sun. Never released. Here we go. Pork chops and applesauce. Here we go. Let's stick with general knowledge trivia. How many feet are there in a fathom? Whoop! Whoop! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, baby. How many feet?
That's unfathomable, James. That's unfathomable.
Yeah. Calling it right down the middle, Dave and Dunn. How many feet are there in a fathom? Fathom.
Fathom. Fathom. Fathom. Fathom. Fathom.
Yeah. Yeah, baseball games now, Wendy, very expensive. Wow, that's a letdown to me. MG Mustang got it. And I wouldn't have known it. I gotta be honest, I was confused. MG Mustang and Beach Bum 88. I'm gonna give them both a point for getting my Brady Bunch. Pork chops and applesauce.
Oh, that reference?
Yeah, they caught the reference.
And they guessed it?
Yep, MG Mustang and Beach Bum.
You're right, it wasn't even a question.
No,
but,
they just got the reference.
right,
they
so
get a
that
point.
you get a point.
It's only 6 feet.
In a fathom.
Yeah. The first person to get
It
it.
sounds like it would be deeper,
Me too. I thought it was much deeper.
right?
Yeah.
Or what?
Maybe
what's
that's a
your thoughts?
league, like 20,000 leagues under the sea. RJ Wertheimer gets a point for 6 feet. It was a 3-way tie. Patrick gets a point for 6 feet. And MG Mustang gets a point for 6 feet. I would have guessed much more. Much more. Here we go. Seinfeld. What Yankee player did George first talk to about changing uniforms from polyester to cotton? What Yankee player did George Costanza
Confer, yeah.
confer with before about changing the uniforms from polyester to cotton? Yeah, Sonia Perez. Spain sounds like a beautiful trip.
Extra good.
Well, Yankee player. T.A. Tickler got it. It is, in fact, Danny Tartable.
Exactly.
Honey, hold the fort for a second. T.A. Tickler got it. Danny Tartable. Here we go. Hold the fort, honey. Tell them what we're doing right now.
Guys, we're working on, I hope you could see this, by the way. You know, I'm going to move it over here since I'm not in this corner right now. Gorgeous, stunning puzzle, full of colorful detail, gifted to us by a wonderful channel supporter, Wendy, and it's tropical. That's the name of the puzzle. The puzzle is entitled Tropical. And there's birds and tropical scenery, and it's beautiful. Tropical. Tropical bird. And I've been, you know, working on it. Doing good. With this tropical puzzle here. Tropical. El Tropico. And basically what I'm doing is I'm, you know, like this, it's so many colors, like I guess I could just, I kind of been not doing like one section at a time, like I've just been jumping around, but I might got to start doing it in a more orderly type of fashion and, you know, just doing it based on the color, so that way I can, you know, piece more things together, but it's fun this way. And first and foremost, like I like to have fun. I'm good. I mean, if anything, I'm warm.
Gotcha.
So I'm good. Thanks.
Good. Monday, guys, welcome aboard. Trivia Monday. We're having it's a regular Donnybrook in the chat trivia today. It's mayhem. I wish they would make 20,000 leagues under the sea. Yeah, me too, Michelle Martin. I like that stuff. Fathom is a unit. ARB's putting up. Fathom's a unit of measurement based on the span of an outstretched arms. That's why it's 6 feet. ARB gets a point. ARB, I love that stuff. So if you stretch your arms, honey, stretch your arms out. Stretch your
hold
arms.
on. I'm piecing together.
Oh, you got a complete piece right there. Oh, look at that. That's it. That's a fathom. And there's how the puzzle's coming, guys.
But I have extra long arms, so maybe my fathom is
It's a little longer.
is bigger than your fathom.
Hey. My grandmother, I'm going back to that, was the type, like, let's say, she used to make, like, when everyone was coming over, she'd make this tub of mashed potatoes. Imagine the biggest pot you've ever seen, and that would be full of mashed potatoes.
And then double it?
And then double that. And, I always remember, she was the type that, like, she would put all these tables together. They were all different heights, you know, because she didn't have a, you know, big table. Why would she? And she would put all the tables together, and everybody would be eating. And like, say I'd reach for like to get another spoonful of mashed potatoes, and she would like sternly say like, you know, like why don't you save some mashed potatoes for everyone else? And then like wink. She would wink at everybody like when you weren't looking.
Right. Like she's.
And everybody would join in. And everybody would join in. Like
right,
Jesus.
Like you were being so
selfish.
Right.
Yeah, and everybody would join in, and that's my grandmother in a nutshell. She would wink. Once she got the wink, you knew you were in with my grandmother.
You got the wink.
Yeah, if she was giving you a hard time, that meant
she liked you.
Yeah. I remember I stayed with my grandmother a little bit when my mother's mother was sick. And had fun. Yeah. Oh, low battery, hon. Do you have the charger? Yeah, I love mashed potatoes. Extra butter. Make it float, right, Vincent Padgel, like Karla says. I'm going to plug this in. Guys, microphone is changing. Microphone is changing. Plug it in the battery.
Okay.
Hey, Caleb Frazier, thanks for joining us. Karla's fathom is 6.5 feet. Yeah, Brenda Nelson.
That's what I was saying. I'm like,
Yeah.
My arms are long, so I wouldn't be surprised if my fathom is not your fathom.
Yeah.
That's
Jackie
fabulous.
Burnett's loving the chat.
Jim, that's fabulous.
Don't fathom shame us. Don't fathom shame. We're fathom shaming shorter arm people. It's a thing now. Here we go. Yeah, that is funny though. She drove a mint green Chevy Nova forever. Remember the classic Chevy Nova? Like when you think of a Nova, you think of that round one?
Metallic. Jim,
Yeah.
you know our line from our
Metallic
movie.
mint green. And, you know, she would go on these trips with Sister Barbara. My grandmother was religious. She was Catholic. And I don't know if I told this one. She bought a porcelain statue of St. Barbara to have on her credenza.
On one of her trips.
An end table.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was painted wrong. She didn't realize that when she bought it. And they painted the saint statue with like 3/4 length sleeves when they should have been flowing all the way to the wrist. So she had these deformed arms. You know, so
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
so like the sleeve color, the white of the robe Sister Barbara was wearing,
it kind of sounds funny. You have
ended
to
at the elbow, the white paint, and the flesh-colored paint on this ceramic sculpture. And it was beautiful sculpture. And my grandmother didn't realize it when she bought it. From the elbow down was all sleeve until the fingers. But that was painted skin color. So when you look at the statue, you glance at it, and you're like, oh, that's beautiful, Grandma. That's great. It's beautiful. But then what's wrong with the arms?
Something was
Yeah,
amiss.
what did she have something wrong? Sister Barbara, I'm not sure. And my grandmother would smack you. Smack you on the head or in the shoulder.
Like for calling attention to it.
And she'd say, they didn't paint it right. I got the thing all the way home. And they painted it wrong.
Right, this is from one of her trips abroad.
Yeah, exactly.
Because she used to travel abroad.
Abroad. She used to go everywhere.
You got to tell the whole
Her
story, though.
She was
James.
friends with Sister Barbara, and they would go to Italy, of course, and all over Ireland a couple times, and they went to the Grand Canyon once. But on one of her trips to Rome, she bought this beautiful, it was about 2 feet high. It was big. Brought it all the way home on the plane. Never noticed. And then I think it was my Uncle Bobby, who was always a troublemaker, said, what the hell's wrong with her arms?
Oh, no.
And my grandmother never even noticed that the arms were all like willowy, like wrinkled, and that was supposed to be the sleeves of her robe.
Now, I wonder, the question is that the people, do you think the people that sold it to her
Knew that.
knew?
I would say so. But usually my grandmother's sharp, she would have caught that.
Right, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they kind of...
Sister Barbara wore the old black, she was a hardcore nun. Or the habit in the collar, everything.
So they kind of, as the saying goes, pulled the wool over her eyes?
It could have been. It's hard to do. It was hard to do with my grandmother, but she didn't know until she got it home. And my Uncle Bob. Here we go. Thanks for that, guys. Thanks for listening. Here we go. Paul Duffy has a Sister Barbara also. Chevy Equinox was great. Fast to the gas. Yeah. Michelle Norton, if you're talking about rental cars. A Nova doesn't go in Mexico, though. No. My mom would go to Key Walbaum's food shop, right? And a few others to save 25 cents that would cost her $10 in gas. RJ Wertheimer, that's my parents in a nutshell.
Oh my God, it is. It is.
I don't want to go down that road. I'll start telling.
The lawnmower repair.
Mark said, James, you can ask Carl if she's ever going to go to the manatees again. Yes, Mark, we're just waiting for the right tide and the right weather.
Yeah, right now
let's show Hudson sleeping.
Right now there's sea pests in the water. So I'm not.
Brenda Nelson said, I'm 5 feet tall. My fathom is 4.5 feet. Here we go. Let me just show the Hudster real quick, and then we'll get back to trivia. Sleeping Hud's cam. He's uncovered his couch. Hi, Huds. Boop. There's the sleepy Huds. Oh, nice. Algae is high in Florida, Vincent Padgett said.
Right, so I have to be careful now because I don't want to get
Yeah, wall bombs, Wendy. I remember wall bombs.
I don't want to get any sea pests.
Oh, Marjorie sent a super sticker.
Oh, how'd you miss it, James?
I don't know.
Marjorie, we are so sorry.
I don't know if someone just hang on. Marjorie, €5, extra good time with all.
Oh, thank you, Marjorie.
Fantastic job.
Big
Sorry
apologies.
I missed that.
Yeah, big apologies to James. I mean, you out of anybody, you know James, and you know.
Oh, I totally appreciate it.
Right, you know how he sometimes.
Oh, thanks, CAK.
Sometimes misses things.
Yeah, I missed things.
Let's just put it mildly.
Marjorie, fantastic job.
Thank you, Marjorie.
We're definitely going to get back to the Rolling Stones puzzle.
Extra sweet of you. Extra
Once
good.
Carla goes through therapy, we'll get back to that one.
No.
It's a tough one. I think that's our toughest one yet.
It's definitely it's not an easy puzzle.
Vincent loves the boobs with the Hudster. Thanks for that. That was a good question, T.A. Tickler. T.A. Tickler just did a Q&A in the chat and said, what was the name of the police officer that was plowed into by the Terminator after he said, I'll be back? It was Sergeant Wright. I would have never got that.
Nah.
And I love that movie. Thanks, Marjorie. Here we go. This is easy. I'm not doing that one. I'm going with another question. Here we go. That was too easy for you guys. Which of the Great Lakes, I wish he was in the chat, does Pennsylvania border? How many pieces? Paul Duffy's asking.
500.
500, Paul. Hey, Sharon L's popping in. I'm a stopped clock, Marjorie. I'm correct twice a day. You know that. What? This is the trivia. Which of the Great Lakes does Pennsylvania border? Three-way tie. No. Someone jumped out there and got it first. CAK813, Erie. 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 And I'm going to give it to T.A. Tickler in CAK. T.A. Tickler, they auto-corrected him, I can tell. So CAK and T.A. Tickler, nice job, you guys. Lake Erie. Let's do another trivia.
Serenity now!
What film's climax?
Uh-oh.
Hey. What film's climax takes place on the face of Mount Rushmore? Woo! We saw this one. This is good.
Serenity now!
What film's climax? Oh, Josh Dean said I was first. Josh Dean, then you get 2 points.
And again, apologies.
Apologies. You know, Jesus. It could be the chat. It's most likely James's error. Josh Dean, I gave you 2 points. What's the film's climax takes place on the face of Mount Rushmore? Hey, Zazo Bob. And Zazo Bob posted Erie first. So Zazo Bob gets 2 points. I don't know if these guys are just, playing with me but I can't be sure. Because I'm always, oh, they got it. They got it. They got it. The first person to get it was Marceline and Zazo Bob. Zazo Bob and Marceline, North by Northwest. That was a great movie. I like that movie. And Marceline, you get another 2 points. Here we go. Irish music trivia.
Serenity now!
Paul McDonough guessed Debbie Does Dallas. Oh, yeah, Jackie B, you got it. Jackie Brunette, I'm going to give you a point. First day in the chat. Nice job, Jackie B. Here we go.
Serenity now!
I'm going to name 2 tracks off this album. You tell me the album. Madam George, Cypress Avenue. I didn't realize this was cracked. I never tried to show one sort of cracked cover.
Is that bad luck now?
No, I'll hide it. Mark saying I said it first. Welcome aboard, everybody. Happy Monday.
Ah, there we go.
Daddy Bog said Great Lakes spell Holmes. Do I get a point? Not yet, Daddy Bog. Hey, Alec Burrell popping in. Celtic football supporter,
Hey,
Alec
Alec.
Burrell.
How are you? How's everything?
James, do the creature from the Black Lagoon site. I love that. Guys, I need the name of the album. RJ Wertheimer, I need the name of the album. You get the artist. I'll give you a point for that, RJ. Need the name of the album. Who did Madam George and Cypress Avenue? What album? Wendy got it. Astro Weeks Van Morrison. Guys, if you want to hear one of the most transportive, Wendy, nice job. I'm pumping out the van today. Pushing Van Morrison today. This album here is one of the most beautiful albums. Van Morrison, Astro Weeks. It's legendary. Came out in this will have to be cleaned, by the way. Came out in Jesus. Let's see if it has I know it's maybe 68. I would say 1968. Let me see. Van Morrison Astro Weeks 67. No, 68, I believe. Yeah, Tom Carl, I agree. Rod Stewart does a nice version of that song. Yeah, Paul McDonough. 68. Thanks, Paul Duffy. I'm going to give you a point.
Extra good.
Paul Duffy gets a point. 1968. I was close, right, honey? I said 68, I believe. Paul Duffy, you get a point.
You were in the ballpark, James.
Astro Weeks, Beside You, Sweet Thing, Cypress Avenue, The Way Young Lovers Do, Madam George, Ballerina, Slim Slow Slider. Van Morrison wrote this album, the lyrics. Honey, listen to this.
I'm listening.
And he came into the studio with jazz musicians, like hardcore jazz players, and just told them to play what they feel. And I always thought that was incredible. And he gave them some direction, a little direction, and they just improv the whole thing together. In the beginning was the first side, afterwards is the second side. Even if you're not a Van Morrison fan, this should be in your collection somewhere. Pristine vinyls are off the charts. I mean, I think the CD sounds beautiful. Yeah, Vincent Pagel, Van Morrison, great album. Aussie Flagger loves the Van. Wendy loves Van. Marjorie, you can stay at my house. We have a nice big couch, TV, big swimming pool, clubhouse, gym, beach. 5 minutes down the road is the ocean. 5 miles down the road. It's 90 and beautiful. Daddy Bog, Irish Rovers, yes.
Extra good, hey?
Alec Burrell, thanks for that. Now, Van has a reputation of not being the easiest person to work with. And you know what the explanation is there, hon? Irish.
I'm listening.
He's Irish. He's not the easiest guy to work with. Here we go.
Serenity now!
Hey, this is funny. This question just came up under general knowledge. And Van Morrison, in one of his songs, actually uses this word. Guys, what did God call the firmament? What did God call
Serenity now!
the firmament? Yeah, some actors are like that too, right, Vincent? Every interview I've seen, you seem fine. Zazo Bob, nice job. Vincent Patchell said they say Gene Simmons is also hard to get along with. R.J. Wertheimer got it. Heaven. In the firmament we move is a Van Morrison lyric, and that just came up in general trivia.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
Go figure.
Serenity now!
Ireland trivia. Here we go. You ready, hon? What do you
Okay.
think? Oh, and Vincent, this is for you. Okay?
You mean kind of like tailor-made for Vincent?
No, he asked for it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Here we go. Easter trivia, since yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to try it. This is hard.
Serenity now!
Who was the winner of the women's boxing gold medal at the 2012 Olympic Games. Remember your category.
Serenity now!
Who was the winner? And of course it's Irish, right?
Well, now you're giving it away, right?
No, but of course I mean, you know, who was the women's lightweight champion of the world, gold medal winner at boxing's 2012 Olympic Games?
James, you have to, if you just push, the puzzle pieces are inside the scorecard. So just
Paul
push
McDonough, have
them.
you ever heard of?
That's good, that's good, that's good. Nice.
Hang on, I lost my train of thought here. That's the trap. Yeah, Molly Malone. Nice one, CAK. Hot Lips. Keith Havens is still on MASH Trivia. Yes, Paul McDonough got it. McDonough got it. Katie Taylor. See, that's what I was saying. I knew he'd get it. Katie Taylor. Nice job. Paul McDonough. Hellcat Maggie. Tomcat Kess. Paul McDonough, nice job. Oh, Marjolaine's coming through. CAK813 got heavens first. CAK813 then gets 2 points. See, I think it's a timing thing. Because also, sometimes like you'll say something, Carla, and then someone says the exact same thing like a couple minutes later. Like the chat is all, the timing is different.
It's a delay.
Michelle Nordenstein kissed twice. Nice. Josh Dean.
Serenity now!
You get the chat trivia question, chat participant trivia question of the hour for 5 o'clock. Let her rip, Josh Dean. Guys, the next question
It's courtesy.
comes courtesy of, and Josh Dean gets 2 points for it. Comes from Josh Dean. Let's go. Paul Duffy's asking, what's for supper with James? It involves chicken, broccoli, and some vegetables. Paul Duffy, not too exciting.
No, James has to be,
Paul's
strict.
saying
More
my questions. Mark is saying my questions are too difficult for Alexa. Yeah, Michelle Norton saw Kiss in '79. That must have been crazy. And then in 2015. Yeah, Mark. Josh Dean, your question is next. Josh Dean asked a little while ago. Josh Dean, let her rip. I'm gonna have some water. How do you do with water?
I could use more, I just didn't want to bother
Pass the
you.
mug to me. Pass the Dutchie. On the left-hand side, honey. On the left-hand side.
Yeah, I'm helping you.
Pass the Dutchie on the left-hand side.
Thank you, James. Thank you, James.
Yeah, that's a big ask. It's not, you know.
Yep.
Broccoli says. Vincent Padgett is also having water.
Water is good, guys.
Yep. My mind is coming up blank today, Jackie B said. Workday done. 7,000 steps achieved. I do less walking on the weekend. John Sapola said, nice job. Nice job, John. The Irish are also very good athletes. I'm Irish and very competitive. Tom Carl, I bet. Competitiveness runs hand in hand. Josh Dean, here we go. Name the song and artist. Here we go.
Serenity now!
Why wait any longer for the one you love when he is standing in front of you? I know that. Josh Dean, I know it. Nice job. I'm going to give Josh Dean 2 points for asking that.
Extra good, right, James?
Yeah, Josh Dean, that's a fantastic job. James, what did you call your grandmother? Aussie Fly Girl's asking. Grandma. Grandma. Grandma Murray. Brendan Nelson had some cod, couscous, and green tea. Wow, that sounds nice. Wendy got it. I know, Josh Dean. I believe Wendy got it. Oh, the question was, name song and artist. Why wait any longer for the one you love when he's standing in front of you? And I believe Wendy got it with Lay Lady Lay Dylan. Wendy, I'm giving you the point. Nice job, Josh Dean. You get 2 points.
Extra
Wendy,
good.
you get a point. Nice job.
Extra good, right, James?
Yep, I knew that one.
You go, James.
Here we go, guys. General
Serenity now!
knowledge trivia. Who was the only golfer to win the U.S. and British Opens and amateurs in the same year? Golf time, guys. Let's go. 4. Who was the only golfer to win the U.S. and British Opens and amateurs in the same year?
Wow, that's huge, right?
Right.
James, you here, move it. I'm gonna just move this out of the way. It's kind of, I just gotta see some puzzle pieces.
Yep. Vincent Paggio used to call his grandma Nona. Her name was Marie.
Nana, yeah,
That's what you say in Italian.
Nana, yeah.
Yeah, Nana. Nice, Vincent Paggio. The grandma pizza pie. People are getting the, let's see here. No one's got it yet. Zaza Bob. Yep, need the full name. RJ Wertheimer got it. Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones, the golfer. Nice job, RJ Wertheimer. Won both the British and U.S. Open and the amateurs in the same year. RJ Wertheimer, nice job.
That's pretty incredible, right?
Yep. I went golfing once with my friend Frank outside of Atlantic City, and Frank was a competitive guy as well. Italian guy, buddy Frank. And we got paired with another twosome. So it was me, Frank, and a twosome we didn't know. And we go to tee off, and Frank puts his ball down. And one of the guys at a twosome we're playing said, what brand of ball is that? And started making fun of the brand of ball. Where'd you get that? Walmart? And like he was serious. No, he was serious.
But what does he care?
Because I kind of like, I'm used to that kind of humor.
They don't know you.
And Frank's a competitive guy, and he didn't take it the right way. And I'm like, holy crap, this is going to be a long day. If this, because Frank's like, and Frank knew what he was doing with golfing.
Ready to throw hands?
Right, I can get it. Yeah, Frank was ready to throw hands. and I can get around the golf course without looking silly. That's about my skill level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can play. I don't draw attention to myself.
Right.
I'm not very bad. I'm not very good.
You're not.
But I can at least stay on the fairway and get around without looking stupid.
You're not pathetic.
Right. I'm not silly out there. But Frank's, he's a
He
golfer.
golfs a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah, he golfs a lot more. So we were down in Atlantic City for work. And he said, there's this golf course my buddy knows. We always get a hookup somehow. We're never paying for anything. And he said, he works there. And he said we can go out and play 9 holes while we're down there.
Nice.
It was nice. And, I had a ship golf bag and a bat, a cheap golf bag and cheap clubs. Frank had better stuff, and he had this brand of ball that they had just come out with. You know, it was like new. Frank knew what he was doing. And the guy gave him like grief about it.
Wow.
And
I
they
would
get
never-
up. No, and Frank, you know,
I would never imagine. Like I can't even imagine like doing that. Like
right. And
why?
Frank's like, right, first hole, you're gonna bust your balls about my ball?
Yeah.
He's sounding, you know what he sounds like when he talks, and you knew Frank, you met him a
Right,
few times.
yeah.
It was kind of like Marky Mark, the way he went after this guy. He's like, I don't even know you, and you're busting my balls about my ball?
Yeah. Like you just happened to be teamed up with
And
you.
Frank
Like, it's not like
was,
it was like,
upset, and he gets up and he nails him, he wallops like a mammoth drive. Throws his club back in the bag, you know. And the guys get up, and of course they're terrible. They're terrible, I think worse than me even. But they're all dressed for it and everything, you know, they had the expensive clubs and everything. And I'll never forget that playing golf. And then we come up to this dog leg left. That means where you have to hit it and then hit it again to get it around the corner. And the guy gets up and I don't know if he was trying to impress us, but he smacked it and it went like a mile. But there's a dog leg, so it went a mile into the woods. And the guy, you know, I could go on. But, you know, golf is funny that way. And my friend Alex, remember I told you a story about Alex. He looks silly. Here we go. Ireland trivia. Here we go, guys.
I like these little stories. I like them.
Here we go.
I've never heard some of these stories, so it's fun for me because I get to hear them. For
Yeah.
like, you know, I don't know these stories.
Yeah. But they were trying to make it like he had cheap golf balls.
Right, like throw
You know,
shade.
and he didn't know what he was doing.
Throw shade.
You know,
as
maybe he
the
had
term.
a, you know, we went out there, we had T-shirts on, you know.
You weren't dressed for
No,
the...
because we were working.
Right. You
And
were,
we just went out there. We knew the
right,
guy at the
you were
clubhouse.
taking a break from your work's
The guy at the
commitment.
clubhouse invited us down. He said, just while you're in the area, just if you want to hit 9 holes.
Right, that was real nice.
Yeah. Frank's like, you come out here, you don't even know me, you're busting my balls, the first hole?
Yeah.
It'll make for a long afternoon.
Yeah.
You know, down in Atlantic City, it gets like what? Mark knows. Southern New Jersey in the summertime. Like 90 degrees, 100% humidity. You know, your shirt's soaking wet just walking from the car. Hey, DJ Knight, 2024, popping in.
Hey, DJ.
DJ Knight, thanks for hanging out with us. Here we go.
Serenity now!
I'm going to lay off that stuff for a minute. I'm going to lay off Irish for a minute. And let's go to another Seinfeld.
Extra good. It works, James.
Yep. In the rock climbing episode of Seinfeld, what type of sandwich does Tony dislike?
That's a good one.
Yeah, Vincent Badger, I gotta, you know. Paul Duffy said if you, Paul, I'm gonna give Paul Duffy a point. I can't really read it, but I found it funny. Paul Duffy, nice job. What kind of sandwich does Tony dislike in the rock climbing episode? I'm going to give it to Keith Havens, PB&J, peanut butter. Keith Havens, nice job. First one right off the gun there. They weren't joking around though, that's the thing. It always struck me as funny. They actually thought they were going to come out and school us. You know, in golf, give us a smoke. I could care less because I know, you know, I'm no golfer. For sure. And that's for damn sure. But I can get around. You know?
I understand.
You know, but Frank's a scratch golfer. I mean, he
I understand.
yeah, I mean. Yeah, George wearing his hat backward was off-putting, but he's down for that. Yeah. Yeah, Chris Hansen. You missed a spot with the, elaborate, colorful puzzle.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's really pretty. I love it.
Yeah, Wendy, nice job with the puzzle. We're loving it. Here we
Loving
go.
it.
So what do they know?
General knowledge trivia. World War II. Started that wrong. Check that. Just get how's the answer.
World War II.
Ah!
Give yourself a point, James.
You know, like, remember they used to, I don't know if anybody used to watch, what was that? Not Match Game. What was the old TV show, the old game show where they used to, like, you'd have to give clues for someone to guess the word? Password. Password. James read the answer and said World War II.
And that was actually the answer.
That was the answer.
So now you have to say the question. This is not for points. Just,
No,
just give the question.
The correct
now.
answer was, and I'm going to give someone a point for this if they get it correct. See if everyone's listening. What war added Jeep and Kiesling to the English language? What war added Jeep, the words Jeep and Kiesling to the English language? Guys, I hope you get this one. Yeah, Pyramid, Chris Hansen, that was kind of like that in Password. Brenda, thanks guys. And someone else said Password. RJ Wertheimer. What war added the words Jeep and Kiesling? I think I'm saying that right. Q-U-I-S-L-I-N-G. It was World War II, guys. David Dunn got it. Nice job, David.
And what's that in reference to? I'm just curious.
Jeep
now.
is the truck.
Well, I know.
That's the first.
Oh, they're just
that's where
saying
that's where the word came from. Was
Where
World
the-
War II.
Got it. Because that's when they were produced.
Right,
For the
and,
first
but I
time.
don't know what a key. I don't know what Q-U-I-S-L-I-N-G.
Well, that's
is.
what I meant. Like, what I knew what a Jeep was.
Guys,
Obviously.
does anybody in the chat know what the word Q-U-I-S-L-I-N-G stands for? What that is? Yeah, Vincent, I have no idea. Oh, a traitor, Patrick's saying. It's pronounced Quisling. ARB says pronounced Quisling.
Quisling. Okay.
It means traitor.
Huh.
I never heard that. World
Traitor.
War II. Who got it? Who gave me that first? Who gave me that first?
So that's a traitor.
I'm going to give CAK and Patrick a point for that.
Huh.
Because CAK told me how to say the damn thing. And Patrick told me what it meant. Nice job, guys.
That's interesting.
Best chat
huh?
on YouTube.
Who would have known?
Right.
Right, James?
Yep. We got to work late, because golf, you can never play golf like according to a timetable because the foursome in front of you can play real slow. And I remember getting back to work a little late. We were beat red, sweaty. Yeah, Vincent, I heard that about the riding Jeeps. And they're terrible to insure. I don't know if anybody has I always wanted one. A Jeep Renegade or something. The real Jeep. Give ARB a point too. Got it. Marjorie, you got it. I'm going to give Marjorie and ARB a point. Marjorie's been such a big help. ARB gets a point. Let's see, where's ARB on this? Great chat trivia today, guys. Let me tell you. There's ARB. Thanks, Marjorie. They're extremely expensive to insure.
Why is that? They get stolen a lot?
Yeah. No.
Is that it?
No, because they flip over and they're tough to drive.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, DJ Knight 2024. Says pretty flamingo.
Thank you.
Nice. We got a couple of the flamingos out here. We got Bono from Marjorie. Bono's book, Under a Blood Red Sky. One of the best live albums ever. Here we go. I'm sticking with Seinfeld. I'm really feeling it.
Okay, you go for it, James.
Okay. Guys, the stock in which Jerry and George each invest $2,500 in, $2,500, is a company that does what? Did I read that right, hon? The stock in which Jerry and George
What
each
is this?
invest
Something's-
$2,500 in.
Something's askew. Because look, I messed
Yeah.
up.
Oh, that was wrong there. Yeah. Thanks, Robert Parker. Have you ever showed the exterior of your house? Just when? No.
Yeah, well, you know, we didn't do a full house tour because, you know,
Not yet.
you can't, you know, you really can't, you know, you have to maintain some privacy. We don't need people showing up at our doorstep uninvited, you know?
Yep.
You know, when you're a live streamer, you have to maintain, you know, we've been generous with showing
Keith
a lot
Havens
of
lives
things.
just miles from the amphitheater where Red Rocks, where they filmed Under a Blood Red Sky.
What did you say, James?
Yep. I think one of the most iconic images in rock is when Bono in this album and video during Sunday Bloody Sunday has the white surrender flag in the mist. It's raining, misty, incredible image. Susanna asked, when are you coming back to New York? Not too long, Susanna. We're buttoning up things down here. We're going to get our car back from the repair shop. We'll be good. Guys, no one's getting this. Can't make sense of the puzzle pieces, but I'm helping. DJ Knight 2024 said. What does the company do? The stock in which Jerry and George. Yeah, Elizabeth Hanson, I'm giving you a point for that. That is true. But
What's
that's
that?
not the answer. Elizabeth said the next stock they invest in is the robot butcher. But what's the first stock, Elizabeth Hanson? Now you get a point. What is the stock? Yes, RJ Wertheimer got it. Televises opera. That's what the company does. Oh, heavens.
Bless you, James.
Thanks, son. The stock in which Jerry and George, RJ Wertheimer got it. The stock that Jerry and George invest $2,500 each in is in a company that televises opera. Here we go. General knowledge trivia. You ready, guys? These are
Ready.
always deep, deep, deep. Oh, I like this one. Guys, what is the only U.S. state that ends with the letter K? Thanks, Vincent. John Lennon did Sunday Bloody Sunday. Alex Burrell said. Nice. John Lennon. Epic. Epic, Alec Burrell.
Extra good, Alec.
Wendy said the puzzle's looking nice, Carla.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah, it's
guys.
looking beautiful, Wendy.
Yeah, I'm getting it, you know, little by little, right?
The state that ends with the letter K, CAK813 got it, is none other than New York. Only state that ends with a letter K. New York.
New York.
Isn't that cute, huh?
Very cute. I'm glad you said that one.
CAK813 got it. Guys, we have 2 minutes left. Yeah, this flew by. You guys, it's almost 6 p.m.
No,
I've been
it's
having fun
crazy.
today, guys. Thanks for this. James even had to do the soft shoe a minute while we had a neighbor having a problem next door. Here we go. Let's try to get 2 more in. Guys, what is a truffle?
Oh, that's easy, isn't it? I think
Yeah,
that's
Johnny
easy.
Rockberry. So great they named it twice. Nicely put. Nice day while trying to sell. R.J. Wertheimer said, nice. The John Lennon and U2 songs are totally different. The Lennon song is actually pro-IRA, which the U2 would never do. No. No one's got it yet. Patrick got it, a fungus. A lot of people said mushroom.
A fungus among us.
And it's humongous. Patrick got the humongous fungus among us, which is a truffle. I know pigs snuff them out, right? Patrick,
Then there's
nice
a
job.
chocolate truffle.
Yep.
James, don't forget
chocolate
the chocolate.
truffles. Yep. And let's go. Here we go. I am going to finish the day. I'm going to do 2 more. Here we go. First one, Ireland, then Seinfeld. Here we go. Ireland trivia. Here we go. I'm trying not to do religious again, you know?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. What city, second largest in Northern Ireland by population throughout the first decade of the 21st century? What's the second largest Northern Ireland city by population through the first decade of the 21st century? Let's go. Christian Hansen and Asnap Boy both get a point. Asnap Boy, Christian Hansen, I give you both a point. They were thinking they were the first 2. So they get a point. Nice job, you guys. DC322 is back. The first person is Derry, of course.
The Dairy Girls?
Yep,
Right? Like that.
like Derry Girls. The first person to get Derry were CAK813. And who else got it up there? And McDonough. I'm giving McDonough a point also. Paul's doing off the chart today. Last chat trivia question of the day for 3/18/2024.
Off the Chizane.
Off the Tuesday is a Seinfeld, of all things. Here we go. Guys, Seinfeld trivia, last one of the day. Here we go. Which of the 4 main characters is best associated with the phrase, look it? It's a tough one. I got it. I mean, I knew it. Damon Dunn saying legendary. Yes, Derry. Here we go.
Oops.
Which of the 4 main characters is best associated with the phrase, look it? T.A. Tickler got it. It is in fact Elaine, which closes out today's trivia
Monday.
Ireland trivia, general knowledge trivia, wild card trivia, and Seinfeld trivia Monday. Fantastic job, guys. Let's see who won. Let's see who won today's trivia. Let's look this over here today. I know who it is. The winner of today's chat trivia is none other than
Drum roll.
CAK813.
Extra good.
Woo! The winner with 12 points, CAK813, first place today. CAK813. Second place today, TA Tickler. Third place today, RJ Wertheimer. TA Tickler got 10, RJ Wertheimer 9. Let's read the scorecard. What do you think, guys? Here we go. CAK saying, woohoo! 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 Got the guitar red today, under a blood red sky. Here goes the chat trivia rundown.
The rundown.
CAK 813 12, Pookie 6 5, Wendy 4, Patrick 5, Ridgewood 2, TA Tickler 10, Asnap Boy 3, RJ Wertheimer 9, Joseph Taylor 2, RARB 4, Marjoline 4, Michelle Norton 1, Paul McDonough 6. Absolute great showing. MG Mustang 7, Ambrose Chamberpot 5, Patricia Johnson 2, Mark 1 point, Beach Bum 88 2, Keith Havens 2, Johnny Rockberry 1, Damon Dunn 2, Josh Dean 4,
Wow, extra good.
Zazo Bob 3,
Extra good, Zazo Bob.
Jackie B 1, Paul Duffy 2, Elizabeth Hansen 1, Christian Hansen 1. Fantastic job, you guys. TA Tickler's going to eat some breakfast in a couple hours. Noodles and eggs with tea. TA Tickler's over there in Thailand. James is good. He should be a game show host. Vincent Padula making it look easy with Vincent Padula by my side. Hudson, let's show the Huds, honey.
Extra good.
Mark just got the answer, Elaine. So that means he gets 2. I'll give him a point. Fantastic job, everyone in the chat today. Let's go show Sleepy Hudson. Let's show Carla. Move the box. Let's see how far you got.
Hold on. Yep. Here, I'll just.
Wendy's saying great job with the puzzle.
Look, wait.
And you joined it up to finish the day. Wow, move the box and everything, hon. You did fantastic. Let's get it in the center of the drone shot. Move the box. Look at how good Carla did today. Oh, fix that over there. Fix that over there. I'm holding the battery, guys, because we're low battery. Oh, no problem. Thank you, CAK. Fantastic job.
I think there was a piece that was in there, but now.
Paul Duffy, I probably put you down twice, so you probably got 4 or 5 at least. Greg B throwing up the emojis.
Yeah, that's it.
It's going off over here. Vincent saying my boy Hudson. It looks like a quilt. DJ Knight. It does right now. DJ Knight 2024. Let's show the Hudson.
So, I mean, looking at it, what do you think? Do you think I'm
Hudson Nova.
Wait a minute.
Josh
James,
Dean.
do you think I'm like half done?
Yeah.
I think so too.
There's the Hudson. Hudson's sleeping. Honey. Marjorie saying extra good.
Oh, an angel.
Thanks, Vincent. Padula saying he'll sleep good tonight.
What, does everyone want to see Hudson go down the hall, or is he? No, he's too sleepy. He's sleepy.
Guys, we're gonna let Hudson sleep.
James, come back over here to show the puzzle, even though it's upside down.
Okay.
And that way I can say goodbye to everyone. So I know that it's upside down, guys, but if you can get a feel for how much I got done, check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm halfway through. What do you think?
Nice. Bighorn, Montana just bought a 1,000-piece New York panoramic puzzle.
Oh, nice.
It does look like a quilt. Jackie Burnett's saying.
Yeah, so I'm loving it.
Everybody, fantastic job.
Yeah, thanks for watching,
hanging
guys.
out with us.
Extra, extra good. Really appreciate you watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. And we'll see you guys real soon.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.
Fun times.